I am very disappointed in you.
I would have been disappointed. You took credit for it.
No, I said it was Blaze. What are you talking about? Blaze said,
You said
nothing.
chips.
Yeah, I'm telling you what he was eating. He was eating chips.
Alright.
Come in the radar.
Come in the radar.
Well, there's 45 people playing Come in the radar? Why not? Yes, sir.
What is Dunn doing?
Dunn is living his best life.
Okay, that is odd.
What is odd?
Kuzan's on the green spot on your end. On my end, he's still in the door.
Oh, it's fine.
My end, he's like standing right here.
Oh,
It's
weird.
okay, no worry though, because I also see him in the green spot, so I think that's just on your side. You'll be fine. Also, what is that image you just sent? I didn't see it. Where is it? Oh.
Yes, Blaze?
There's a crossover between PQ and Doremi. Huh. You know, I thought something like that happened soon. I don't know the show very well, but you know, give it their aesthetic, I guess you could say.
Alright.
Oh, Kong vs. Godzilla. Nice.
Thank you.
Done.
Alright.
What did you send? I don't see anything.
Check the swag section, please.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, we're live.
Oh, sweet.
We're live.
Nice, man.
Yo.
Blaze, you're supposed to be angry with jealousy.
Testing. Mic check.
I have,
1, 2, 3.
I have freaking, Ultra Axion.
1, 2.
There it is. Frank.
I'm so happy.
So how was your journey to gather water?
It was a long and arduous journey that was interrupted by many different tasks and side quests in the meantime. But I have returned.
Alright. Welcome to episode 20. 20 episodes, man.
20.
You wouldn't expect this. What we got here.
I mean, it can't be compared to your track, but I'm happy. I mean, to your done, but I'm happy with it.
Thanks, Blaze.
Right. So, anyway, quick welcome back to our boy Kazong. He's finally made it back from his treacherous OVA arc somewhere in the distance. He got the time skip powers, boys. He's here.
Don't worry, we'll get the V-Cinema later.
Oh yeah. He came back.
We'll get the Kuzan V-Cinema.
Come in the radar, Kuzan.
Period.
Also, Shio's here. Yo, Shio, welcome back. Welcome back.
What you say like you forget him?
I didn't say like I forgot him. He just didn't say anything last week. Also, Frank's here, like I said, with water. I don't know, but he was gone for like a good 40 years.
Yeah, it was a very long time, but I have returned.
Shout out to Clank, Silver, and Daryl. They're not here with us today. Nothing bad happened. They're just busy.
Not yet, anyway.
Okay. I was like, is it just me or are we missing some usual face?
Yeah. So if they show up, that's great. But for right now, they're not here. So that is what it is. Kamen Rider Jukebox, aka Done. Chilling.
Yo.
He's got his final form is Symphony, man. He got a symphony. So he's ready. He's ready to kick everyone's ass. With a band behind him. And then there's me. Your host with the most. And by that I mean the most awkward dialogue throughout the whole show. But that's besides the point. Anyway, we got a general discussion of heroes v villains. But we'll always bring it back to Toku in some way or another. It's more of a superhero podcast anyway. Everyone gets their chance to shine. But before we hit the news, Nightwing's coming back, yeah! Alright, anyway, back to the news. Done. Hit him up.
Alright, actual news time? Alright.
Yeah, actual news time.
So, we got rumors for Kamen Rider Saber.
Yo.
Alright, straight from Toku Nation, let's see here.
Straight from the Toku Nation.
Details of note include multiple writers. Once again, listings indicate a possible total of 7 writers. First
Blaze,
three
why did you
using
post that in
one
Slack?
type of engine device, while the next group has a different device driver setup.
Oh yeah, those rumors. We don't know if they're true or not, but take that with a grain of salt.
God damn it.
You the spare
Thanks,
room.
done.
Alright, fine. That was my room. I'll take blame for that.
Leave it to me.
Collector gimmick for this series appears to be crests with different elemental attributes.
What are we, Digimon?
Writers draw powers from a fusion of animals and elements. Writer 1 listing Dragon Fire, with the second writer having Lion Water. Also, a lot of references to fairy tales and legends, such as Peter Pan, Aladdin, the Three Little Pigs, and Journey to the West.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
One of those, 4 doesn't fit me that, but okay.
I can definitely dig it.
Sound last one.
Henshin, what's up, Haunted Cheeto? Welcome to the
Other
stream,
animals
buddy.
mentioned in there include a black tortoise, hedgehog, Pegasus,
What is that
eagle,
emote?
Cerberus,
It's hilarious.
and then other storybooks include Sasuke Saratobi, a ninja,
I would be awesome.
Aladdin, Hansel from Hansel.
Do 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 do.
All of that, all of it, take it with massive grains of salt.
Massive grains of salt. Yeah.
Salt the size of your hand.
Or that too.
So you want to hit him with a snowball-sized thing of salt?
Could happen.
You heard him. Could happen. Super 1 is good.
Super one, like the rider.
Yes, the writer.
Thanks, Quanic.
So, I mean, no, wait, did you just finish watching it?
Wait, shut up.
We have
mean,
a
I'm like,
chat.
this-
We have a chat. Oh, that's a lot of Deno. That is a lot of Deno.
That is a lot of Deno.
Man.
Time to get peachy.
Exquisite taste. Exquisite taste. Monty.
We need one more in this room.
Where's
Yeah.
Kuzan?
I sent him an invite. He's on his one.
Cool.
Whee.
See?
There he is.
Told you. He's on his way.
Well, doesn't look like only me and you care about getting the belt and the mask correct.
So, what's good? Alright, what else we got for news, dude? Yo, Kazan!
What else do
5
we
months in a row. Bro. Thank you for that.
If we want to do some item news,
Item
Team
news.
Writers continuing to post new merch.
We're getting
New
shirts!
in the store.
We're
Yes,
getting more
I have my
shirts.
shirts.
I have
And I'm planning to
two.
get more shirts.
Do I want a shirt with every Heisei writer on it? No. But I probably will.
I want a shirt with every Heisei writer on it.
Alright. Dunn's
Are
buying
you,
us
talking
all
like,
shirts.
are you talking like the 20 shirts with one writer on it each?
Yes.
Or...
I want
Oh,
the
I don't
title
know if I
card.
want that. I want one shirt with all 20.
Oh yeah, I want those.
I want those title card things.
I kind of want ones that just have like the writer's symbol on it.
Oh,
just
Kind
the
of
logo?
low key. Yeah, just the logo.
but having a a whole logo to put in front of like say
There's the one with 20 with all
Riders,
20
please.
logos.
All right,
on it.
Blaze, get into place. It's time.
it's not a shirt more it's like physical like they actually make that.
Yo, teaming up with the boy off rip. Awesome.
What?
Oh, we've lost Dunn.
What? What is up with me today?
Yeah,
I
what
was
is
gonna
up with
ask
you
that.
today?
What happened to your
Frag,
you always
hop
have the
in
best
my
internet.
place. Let's see if that works. I don't know what's so wrong with me today.
We hype. We hype. That's right, Kazong. We hype. Yo, Chronic Cheeto, how's it going though? For real. All right, it's
I don't think there's any new Ultraman or... No, the main thing we got this week, I believe, was just the Saber stuff.
also
From Choco, anyway.
for the most part, unless there's stuff we're not paying attention to.
Yeah.
Oh, the White Dino Ranger Legacy figure came out.
Ah.
Not up
Lightning
to-
connection, right?
Yeah, it's not. Thank you, Blaze. It's not up to standards. It's not up to standard. The black on his face, like the black lining on the helmet, is not there. But Trent's head is actually pretty. Like it looks good. Looks good. That they did that fine. It's just there's not the black on the face, so it's kind of weird. All right, Frag, get in here.
Frag did get here. He disappeared. The
What?
circle swallow him.
Hold on now. Hold on. What is happening? Yo, Blaze. Fix those servers, boy. You are the hamster, Blaze.
Wait a
You're in the
second.
shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blaze is the hamster. Ultraman hamster. Should be on the wheel of life being the guinea pig. Is this game epic? Hopefully, if we can get a chance to
It can
play.
be if we can get it to work.
Kazong!
Not YouTube.
Not Kazong. Oh man, yo. Alright, so
It's
Frag
falling
Victor.
apart. Episode
Victor.
20 is falling apart.
What's happening? What's happening?
The universe didn't want us to get up to episode 20.
See, this is what happens when Blaze tries to get out the wheel. Get back on the wheel.
I'm running the bicycle right now. Don't worry. I'm like my leg is moving, but my hand was like freaking playing.
God damn it.
You tell him, Kazong.
Get a recumberant.
that even
Frag,
mean?
make the room. I'm joining.
Rooms up.
Room's up. Sling them invites.
No,
Oh,
wait.
I have to send invites. Shoot.
Haha.
At least to Kuzan.
Alright.
I'm already coming in. I
Yeah.
gotta come in by himself too.
Yeah. Alright.
Ah, God!
Don't
First
blow
thing I
it
saw
up.
was Frag zipping across the room.
That's a bad sign.
That
Protect
is a bad sign.
the Shohenshin. Nice. Protect him. He has a wife and kids. Don't touch him, Dunn. Leave him alone.
The freaking
Leave him alone.
Oh my god.
Alright, everybody's back to business as usual.
Alright.
Ready up! Ready up!
What's with the sudden silent? You're like so hybrid in scope.
We're just trying to
We're just
ready
waiting
up.
on Kuzan.
Yeah, we're trying to ready up, my guy. We're trying to, like, make sure, like, the battle's here. Yeah! We're trying to make sure the battle's here. Alright, so.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Let me see here. I'm gonna watch on this
Superhero
side.
Time also happened this weekend. You know what?
Ah, yes.
For what it's worth,
Episode 39 of 01, episode 15, right? Yeah, 15 of Gear Major, and episode 5 of Ultraman Z.
Looking fine. Looking
The
fine.
only one of which we have actual subtitles for.
What was the final episode count for 01 going to be? I know it was going to be a little
45.
shorter.
45.
45? Okay.
We got 5 episodes left.
they X-rating it up.
40, 41, 42,
So I guarantee we're gonna get
No,
these
6 episodes
cinemas
left,
to
6
finish the
episodes.
story.
And 01
Oh,
is...
no.
Come on, game!
What is happening?
What is going on? Blaze.
Is you working?
I don't know how it's your fault this time, but it's gotta be.
Is you working, Blaze?
Oh no, Kazong! I don't know what's going on.
Frag! Kazong, man, we don't know what's happening. This is never, and it's never like this. It is like this.
It wasn't like this.
I'm not even
like
dancing
this
on
for
Blade.
Not much, Kazong. Not much is up. Just, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back.
This room is dead.
Oh
Yeah, the room's
no.
dead.
The room is dead.
Abandon the room. It's haunted.
You gotta jump
All right,
ship
all right,
so
all right,
quick.
all right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a room first come, first serve. All right, we'll remake the room. First come, first serve. Everybody rush into the room. All right, I'm gonna make it.
How would that solve anything?
The first 3 people who show up. All right,
I'm most likely to also, crash as well, but okay.
First 3 people. The room is
Go for
loading. It's loading.
I'm gonna watch
Loading.
situation play out
All right,
for now.
all right. Frag's here. All right, room's up. Room's made. Let's go. Blaze done. Kazong, race to get in here. Let's go.
Take your time. I'm gonna set this one now. I want to see what's going on.
Blaze,
first.
shut up and get in here.
I watch you situation play out. I'm not falling for this.
All right,
Damn you.
there it is. All right, we got him, boys. We got him.
Okay.
I walk in there right now, and I'm gonna get blamed for the hamster. Okay?
You are
Not
the
falling.
hamster. With Kazong's here. All right, we're having some weird technical difficulties, my boy.
Like they say, third time the charm.
We
so go
are.
for it.
This is
This is hilarious.
okay.
All right,
Mhm.
all right.
Take 5.
If Silver was on, we could have had him in here, but
It is on.
Hopefully, we gonna get this work. We got the hero v villain discussion today. I put it off.
Yes.
Up into the monster suit.
We
But
gotta.
first, we
I want
got
to
to talk.
discuss superhero time first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
it's working this time.
first things first. Cure Mage is great. Literally,
Mage
it's
is
the
great.
only Sentai I can keep up with now. The last few didn't care for as much. Q Ranger,
Okay. This is looking
I
good.
enjoyed
This
it.
is looking good.
Q Ranger, I enjoyed only because
No. No game. No.
Done.
No game. Game. No.
Dunn's
No.
messing
No.
up, boys.
It's my fault. It's my fault. It's on me.
What the hell is going
Dunn
on?
had
with you
one
guys?
job.
Wait, what do you
It's my
mean?
fault.
It's looking fine, my side.
No.
You guys doing the introduction pose?
Nope, Dunn quit. Blaze,
really?
get in here. Get in here. Take your spot.
Now it kicks me out.
Get in here, boys.
Okay.
We would love to have some rider fights for you guys, but like this is hilarity
Damn it.
at its finest.
I'm out.
All right,
The room is already full.
no,
So.
get in here. Get
Try
in here.
restarting your PS4 and see if that fixes it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
wind it. If it happens again, I'll wind up doing the same just to be on the safe side.
Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. No. It seems to be a me problem.
All right, everybody,
I'll-
back to positions. Back in
Get
your
off for a
positions.
second and try to come back. Wait a minute.
Like I was saying about Cure Major, only Sentai of recent that I know that I could constantly just keep up with episode for episode. Because I like it. It's just a fun time all around, and that's what makes it so great. Cure Ranger, I stopped, and then I binged it. Lupet, I stopped caring. Ryu Soldier, same with Cure Ranger. I stopped for a while, then I binged it. But Cure Mage, I'm keeping up every time. I love it. Such a fun Sentai. 01 I gave up on, I'm gonna be real with you. The final form
Really?
suit in action, this looks great. But yeah, I gave up on 01. Like, I like
Why?
the characters and I like the suits, but I don't care too much for the show. It's unfortunate because I do love some Kamen Riders. And I was hyped for 01 to be like greatness, but I just don't care. And that's sad. I don't know what they did, but like I don't care.
And you just also realized he's supposed to be the first of Reiwa.
That's the crazy part. So like maybe the next one will be great.
Oh,
Silver's
Shiva's
here.
Shiva! Oh, right.
Welcome. Oh, Kazong's already starting with the greatness that is decay. He's gonna show the world why he's decayed. So right, decay. Kazong is back and he's ready to kick ass. Alright, no, Dano. Don't shoot me!
What did I miss so far?
Nothing really. We just talked about Fable. We're discussing superhero time right now. And essentially, like I said, Kirmage is the only Sentai of recent that I really, really like. No, I like those. It's more like I can tune into Kira Major every week.
You got feel the more.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I gotta look at it. Oh shit! When I first started, I didn't really have this moment.
Wait. Y'all talking at the same time.
What's the talking?
Done is talking. If you can't hear Done, it's Nat Saber shit.
Yeah, he's loading it on my side.
Who am I talking over?
There's Silver. Y'all got Nat Alright, so that means Silver ain't working. Yeah. You can hear him, but he can't hear you.
Okay, well, he hears me already.
But great news.
Shit!
Like I said, like 01 is like one of the, it's like a writer series that I don't unfortunately want to give up on, but I am not enjoying 01.
I have the exact opposite opinion. I'm glad I'm doing 01.
Yeah, me too. I have no problem watching it.
I love the suits and I love the characters, but I can't get into it.
A 01 squad. 01 squad.
01?
Now,
okay, look. I was saying Bowser didn't need to be redeemed.
Oh yeah, that is weird.
Spoiler
Now
alert.
I've seen episode 38.
Dude, I don't know how.
Bowser is the best boy. All right.
I was watching that episode with Gun. This week. It was this week. Okay. I don't know why I felt like last week. I don't know why I felt like
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
But yeah, I saw the episode with Dunn, and he was like, "Yep, he put a gun. I'm just watching the whole damn thing."
Well, see, he likes X8, and the X8 are there.
Yeah, X8 is awesome. So I feel him on that.
Guy was channeling all of his inner Gen. He was channeling all of
That's
it.
not necessarily a good thing.
I mean, yeah, you're kind of. I guess it was a little out of character, but the fact that the little Bowser puppy, the little dog.
That was. I never thought.
Whenever Bowser shows up in a game now, I want that dog to be there. That dog better be there.
What's
fighting
funny?
with Bowser.
What's funny? I saw a whole like Instagram, like I saw like an Instagram post of them little dogs advertising, and the first thing it said Bowser, and I'm like, where is it? I might want to get it now.
Like,
I think I want to get it.
like,
No, it's a real dog. That's a real.
They collaborate with a company, I think.
yeah, Sony
I
went
want
up to
that.
Toei and said,
Sony.
"Hey, promote our new dog."
I won't blame them. I'll get that too. I would get
Like,
that. That's
It make me wonder, do they make this
it's
just for
not
the collab?
Sony
or-
dog. It's a Hedon dog, which is interesting.
Yeah,
Well,
you
it's
know,
not always the plan, though.
well, here's the thing, and then we're gonna get into that with the main discussion, definitely.
And
But
also, I saw clips for this episode of 01, and it's getting lit.
we're gonna get the final form coming, and that's fine.
Final form's coming next episode.
I'm so hurt because my unit ain't gonna get here before then. I know it's not. I'm gonna be hurt by that.
He wants to henshin with it.
Why wasn't it Metal Cluster Hopper? So sad.
Either Metal Cluster or something like that can be just as good. But like, I don't have problems with it.
It's not that
Design
good.
is fine. It's just
But I feel you though. I know you.
Yeah, it's so closely looking, but I know that. I mean, screaming for no more shining or white, but I mean,
Metal Cluster is just it was just so badass when it was
I get that.
I get it. My friend, I have a friend calling me.
Alright.
sure, go ahead.
I will say this. I don't know, 01's just let me down recently. It's like, want to continue it because I love to see some characters. It's just it's not hitting me.
What do you have issue with?
I don't. It's the story.
Some people just don't. I think it's like a preference thing.
The story's not hitting me, man. It's not hitting me.
It's hitting me, so I've been like,
that's fine.
Yeah, people have been praising Battle, but I can never get through.
I'm not gonna judge it right now, but at the rate it's going, it's my number 3.
As long as Daisy's back and he wins his match,
hey, GG Kuzan.
Now, like I said with Pyramid, I can tune that. And Ultraman Z! I can tune that every goddamn week with Pyramid.
See, now this is where me and you have the opposite opinion. This is the episode where Z's losing.
It's understandable, but like, it's one of those things where it's like, if you like Orb, boy, this episode, Orb was, for me, Orb is kinda,
I didn't like Orb.
Yeah, I'm not that big of Orb. I like Orb, but I don't like Orb.
Even knowing that one dude was in Orb, that's not my issues with this.
No, we know your issues.
I have multiple other issues with this.
We know your
episode specifically. This episode specifically.
So let's talk about it real quick. Spoiler alert. Let's get the elephant out the room. Jugulus, ladies and gentlemen. It's an Ultraman.
As Frag was saying, since episode 1, even before that. No, to the surprise of no one, the captain is indeed Jugulus Jugular. Interesting. A little interesting that you made his own riser. That part was a little.
Yeah, we're talking about Ultraman Z episode 5.
We switched to Z now.
Spoilers aplenty. Like I said.
Dude, I want to talk about episode 5 so bad right now.
We're talking about.
We're talking episode 5 right now.
I gave the spoiler alert.
All I heard was spoilers, and I take that as, I just assumed that somebody here.
I would have said no spoilers if that was the case.
No, we're talking all the spoilers. We were just spoiling Jugulus Jugular. God damn.
Okay. I was like, I was satisfied when he showed up, but I don't know if it was just me.
Oh no, it was cool to see.
I'm like, Juggler? Are you? Because at first when he appeared in Ultraman Z as a whole separate character, I'm like he's just a new character. That's it. Like we're just gonna just look at
they got
Juggler
plans
didn't
for
happen,
this.
or are they gonna make him like a whole separate character, give him a new identity, but he's still in Juggler. He just living in a separate world or something.
Also,
I was curious. Like I had hella theory. Like I just had hella thoughts on it when the show first arrived, and they said he was gonna be in it. But since they brought him in here, I'm like, I messed with this, and I feel like they had some cameos in this episode too, which I really felt like was really sweet. Cause I don't think I've ever seen like cameos like in the Ultraman show for real. If I'm being really honest. Not like how. I know how they have like that sort of Ultraman feel in it, where they include a few items and stuff like that. But I meant like a cameo, like they're hinting at something, and I feel like they mostly did it in this episode compared to what I've seen in Ultraman stuff before. I don't really, like in terms of cameos, I don't think I've seen some or the route that they went with this one as much.
What Ultraman stuff have you watched?
A few stuff from Showa, such as or it might be Heisei too, because
what's next? The series.
Okay, Ultraman Max, Nexus.
Nice.
What else? I think a little bit of Taro. I saw some of Taro stuff. I didn't finish it yet, but I saw that too. Like I said, I started because how I started it was New Gen. I went from X because X was my first Ultraman series, and I backtracked it, so I'll do this. And then I went back a little bit further because that was like the only series at that time when I saw it. And then I went back to and then I saw Taro because I was focused on Taro. And then of course I saw Ultraman Zero stuff. I have to look at his. And that was basically it. There's still some stuff missing that I haven't looked at yet, so I'm slowly going down. I'll say this much. Next is touched my heart. But the music was on point. It was so dark. And like, it kind of makes me wish they would get it like that.
Alright, so back to episode 5.
I will say, like I said, it was fun. It was dope. Juggling. Just juggling. There's no mistaking it. The dude is the dude. But it brings up theories, man, of what's happening.
Yeah.
And it also makes you wonder what the heroes got involved in.
So as someone who had no idea who that person was, or even what he looks like, I had no idea what he looked like.
He's completely
I've been saying, I'm completely new man. This is the first year. I'm aware.
Let him finish.
This is the first series I'm watching, so I had no idea who he was, or I knew he existed because I've been saying to do the Gory Juggler since episode fucking 1. But I have no idea what he looked like. So when he first showed up, he was just this alien-looking dude. I was like, wait, who the fuck is that?
Who's that guy?
And he stole the Z-Riser because that's just something you can do. This is why you go to the... If alters are gonna have the toy dimension, just go to the toy dimension and use it. Don't bring it into the real world. Anyway. So he just steals it because Haruki's a freaking bad. Creates his own. Somehow, again, I don't know how.
The power of darkness.
He has the power. Yeah, if you go back to Telegram Orb a little, well, actually not go back if you want. If you want to know a little bit more about Juggler, I recommend go to Orb. Look at those two series. That would be a little example of what.
Being a ghost is awesome. Oh shit!
And what he was capable of, because Juggler, yeah, he didn't mess around.
I'm a rocket.
He just got. No.
I'm so
either
sorry.
Instantly made or just has those medals for the monsters. We saw one of the medals being made last time. That process didn't happen with Juggler. Juggler either just had them or just made them out of thin air.
Because those are like he can. That's one of his main monster forms. Main monster forms. So they did that so he can have his like main monster form.
He only has such a cool main monster form though.
It's sounding like they're basically tying it into what he could do in Orb, sort of.
Yeah.
So
yeah, basically.
For those who are out of the loop, then it's. Then again, it doesn't really get explained too well.
It really doesn't
with the origin story.
But it's a thing he can do, and you just kind of live with it.
Yeah. It was only when it was revealed, this monster dude is actually the captain. I was only like, so this is that Juggler guy that Brad was talking about. Alright.
Yeah. And before then, like, back in Orb series, he had the Orb ring and he was able to do so. And I feel like, so I guess you have to give him something in this series as well. So when he got the Z-Riser, I was like, oh boy. This is going to be like his own little version of the Orb ring.
So, what do you guys think of the upgrades that gets in this episode?
The spear? I like it, to be honest.
It looks like a weapon.
He didn't use it as a spear. He didn't use it as a spear. That's my complaint.
He did, and then he did.
He did not poke the guy once.
He shot.
He used it like a halberd then.
He used fire beam from the spear, and then said, "I got an arrow now."
If he had used it like the spear, and then said, "Oh, now it's an arrow," now you're nitpicking. Now you're nitpicking as a spear to begin with.
He's gonna use it as a spear. Don't worry. That's happening.
This is his first episode. You guys spears going off.
I like it much more than his prototype.
You're so nitpicking. It's fine though, Doug. It's fine.
I didn't want him. I just wanted him to smack a dude with a spear. Is that so hard to ask?
You will get that. Don't worry. But
I know it kind of like you didn't get in.
Just be happy you have a spear, damn it. It's not a sword anymore. We should be happy. A main hero who don't use a sword, a god forbid, like, I don't know, what is it? A gun that's made, but a legit spear. I'm happy with that now, okay? Jesus.
another thing.
I will give it a spear is at least a million each weapon.
Another thing is episode 6. The boy is coming back. Look back, Ultra Pro Tag. Gene.
I wouldn't say him. I wouldn't give him
the man has. He's not a boy anymore. The man is returned. Gene, jump up, Gene. He coming back.
Why is he using a Z-Riser?
Yeah, we won't know until that episode pops in. That's all I can say. We will not know.
I know. But trust me, if they don't have a good explanation for it, I'm gonna complain.
He's gonna need it.
You're not the only one. Trust me, you're not the only one.
I'm glad Gene's making a comeback. And
we already have a good reason.
It makes sense that Gene will return because Z wants Zero to be his master. And Zero and Gene are connected in the form of Belios, like the main
Did you just say that Zero was Gene's master already?
Okay,
kind of, sort of. They were more like partners in that sense.
Basically, if we're going to again,
Zero showed up. He kind of stole the show, but
again,
he fit the role. I
haven't seen Gene, so I can't comment exactly on
that.
So
I'm gonna try to tell you how it went. I'm gonna tell you when Zero showed up, he kind of stole the show. It's what Zero does. He's a show stealer, but he kind of took the role of a second. In terms of writer, he kind of took the secondary slot. He kind of took the secondary writer spot, but. But kind of how Banjo was a lot better than Sento and Bill was. Zero was a lot better than Gene, but Gene is also great. So I guess that's the closest way I could put it.
Basically, yeah. Right.
We'll see how it goes.
I can't explain it any more different than he did. All I can say is that he wasn't really a master to Gene, but like I said,
he helped Gene to come into his own thing.
Show the rope. Yeah, he showed the rope to Gene.
Yeah,
this is what you should do as an Ultra.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
So Gene is now a better hero because of it.
But basically,
Zero has helped everybody.
But then I'ma definitely feel you on that. If you don't come up with a good backstory on why he got rid of the G Riser or why he doesn't have it in this, I'ma feel you on that one because I might have a few words to say about that.
Good.
Just trust me. I rewatched G 2 or 3 times before, so
Get
I'm
over now.
You think I was nitpicking about the fact he wasn't using the spear as a freaking spear?
I already know the nitpicks. I know the nitpicks are coming. They're coming. I know. I'm ready for this.
When they find
Zero.
a free 30,000-year-old artifact in Alaska, and they take it to Japan.
I will be ready in my gun bunker. I will be hidden in the bunker with no sights on the nitpick.
That's what you nitpick.
Why would you take that to Japan? There's no reason.
Why do Japan only want to have giant robots?
Teams are.
There you go. Frank got the answer.
Why Japan don't have a giant robot? Other nations say nothing about it.
Because they know they're getting squashed.
But yes, but trust me, we're always gonna get some nitpicks. We're all gonna have nitpicks.
Also, why is it a shrink? It's supposed to be like an ultra weapon, right? Why would
because ultras can do whatever they want.
Don't care what size they are at all.
Ultras are busted.
They have the ability to shrink to transversize to whatever.
They move faster than the speed of light. They're horrendously busted.
Yeah, that's another series I got to mention. I saw.
What?
Gaia. I saw Gaia too. Oh, and they did that in Gaia as well. So they shrunk their size into uniform and fought inside of a damn airship, and then they jumped out and went to the big They did that.
Yeah, they can do everything.
Yes.
Yeah, ultras are
basically. When we tell you, that's what we told you before. Ultramans are
we discussed this last episode. We went through it.
Never actually did provide a reason of why that ultras could be.
Whoa!
We did! I told you every.
I've just been saying that they're strong, and that
Okay, let's break down.
You guys
Let's
do not provide.
let's break it down then. Let's break it down. The strongest Ultraman versus the strongest writer.
We're not. No,
Not this again.
We're gonna break it down.
I'm not talking about King. King wins.
We're
King
go-
beats Omagio.
We're
not talking King. We're not
li-
talking King. We're talking anyone under King. Except maybe like Faber. Faber also could probably beat him.
like
OG Ultra.
the father of Ultra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not him. He could probably beat Omagio.
So who do you
King
want to?
and
All right, so
Faber.
pick an Ultra. Pick an Ultra.
The OG Ultra. OG Ultraman.
You want the OG Ultraman. The OG Ultraman.
Die.
That's unfair. That's unfair.
Okay. Let's
can't die.
break it down. Let's break it down.
Yeah.
One good reason why the OG Ultra can beat Omagio.
Experience.
Yeah.
One.
And-
That's one. That's one good reason.
That's it? How
Even-
does he get around the time stop?
Easy, because he's Ultraman and he doesn't care.
That's literally
Because
that's-
he's
dude
Ultraman and
has
he
been
doesn't
sent-
care is not a
Ultraman,
how.
OG
That's not a how.
Ultraman. Shut up,
That is
Don.
not
Let me
a
explain.
how.
Let him explain.
Let me explain,
Let him
Don.
explain.
Okay, explain,
Bolton.
Drag.
Ultras have been, yes, exactly. Bolton.
The one answer.
Ultraman body
dimension
Bolton, which is
being.
basically a walking interdimensional black hole that can send you to a dimension where time is all funky, and Ultraman doesn't care.
He
Ultraman.
reverse psychic it. Somehow.
Literally,
Okay,
Ultraman. Go ahead, dude.
All right, you guys were all laughing and talking at the same time. I couldn't.
Ultraman fought a monster called Bolton,
There you
which is
go.
the thing that jobbed Zero at the beginning of the series.
Okay.
And OG Ultraman fought that and won. He got sucked into a black hole type alternate dimension thing where time is
Okay.
all fucky, and he broke out no problem. I'm sure it's safe to say that
But
time
time was not
shenanigans
stopped.
will.
If time is in any way, shape, or form being manipulated in a way to mess with someone and kind of slow them down, speed them up, or in any way hinder them, and Ultraman just like, nah, I'm breaking out. I'm pretty sure whatever Oma can do in terms of time manipulation here or there to kind of like mess with Ultraman, Ultraman's just gonna be like, I'm breaking out.
He's gonna overcome it. It's like not even a problem.
That's
Right,
yeah.
Ultras, they just have that ability to like adapt to whatever
Make
situation
shit
and get stronger from it. Like literally.
It's the Superman problem.
Like even if he couldn't break out of some time-stopping shenanigans, he still couldn't be killed. Because
be
Ultras
frozen.
don't, and he still won't be dead.
Here's the thing with Ultraman. Here's the thing with Ultraman. And it's funny because I hate Superman for this exact reason. Ultras are pretty busted. But the difference with Ultras is they never lose that human aspect when like most people write for like Ultras. Well, yeah, obviously, but they don't lose that human aspect. Yeah, which makes them interesting. You know? But like, what Superman lost in recent years is our humanity, while Ultraman's always fighting for humanity. He's never lost that hope like Superman has in that character, which is what makes Ultraman so much better in my opinion. And it also sucks because like, when you want to do something interesting with Ultraman, you realize, or you got to look to the point like, either this Ultra's inexperienced or this Ultra's holding back, and that's the funny part. Kind of.
Oh, that's how Seven managed to break a leg in the first episode.
Because that monster just had OP.
Sometimes you got to
You
make a
gotta
monster.
understand that when they're fighting, when an Ultra is fighting a Kaiju are also dummy busted. Like you talk about stuff like Yapul Seijin, who's like an interdimensional overlord, like on a par with the Pirates of Bosco or the Garlane of Edor from Lensman. where they're like, they can like psionically control anything. They're, you know, they can bust holes through dimensions at will, and Ultraman has to fight these things. Ultras have to fight these things every day.
Yeah. I think like there's an OP moment where Godzilla, like in the comics, he fought his way out of hell. That was kind of insanely busted. You know, just no regular thing can fight its way out of hell. You gotta understand that. So, Ultra Kaiju. Well, the busted Ultra Kaiju can probably do that same thing, if not maybe.
This whole talk about
you said Bolton, right, Craig?
Bolton, yeah, not the ninja, but the ball, big meteor ball. That's how it looked like.
No, Bullton. Sorry,
yeah,
B-U-L-L-T-O-N. Sorry.
B-U-L-L-T-O-N.
T-O-N.
I'm just looking him up just so I can confirm.
Yo, he wants Oma to win, and
another thing we didn't say.
I love Oma.
I am looking at all the evidence.
I love Oma, bro.
He needs the facts. He needs the facts.
I am looking at evidence.
We gotta have him win. Like,
I am not just gonna take your guys' word at face value.
Look,
that is fair. That is fair.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I love Oma too, but like. If Oma enters the Ultra world, it's gonna be a fun show. I'll give you that. It'll be a great fun show.
Yeah.
We will enjoy the mess out of it. He will probably take down a couple Ultras, and I mean the inexperienced ones. But he ain't touching the ones who've been in battle. The ones who had like seasons. I'll say that. The ones who've had seasons, movies, and specials. He ain't gonna touch them.
Just because Ultraman never have secondary, so that's the argument kind of make it hard to like say who he can beat. Like the only one he can beat is the one who you never see before. That's make it a bit weird. But if I get to a bit more cliche, that's why you love Kamen and Ultraman separate, right? Like with Kamen is about how a human be a protector and all that. Ultraman is about how a god should be when they be put in human world and learn what being means as a human.
Yeah,
that's like separate lesson.
Yeah, this is why I kept saying the Superman story. They forgot the whole human, a lot of stories in the human aspect of Superman. Superman's an immigrant trying to like make it not only like blend into society and like just belong in society. And, like, the whole human factor there is like being the hope for mankind as well as being an immigrant. All that. Like, you don't see that much. You don't see that much in terms of stuff. But then there's some books there's some stories where Superman sometimes they do it, and those I really like. But then there's just ones where he's just like dummy busted over.
And just to confirm, it's the one that looks like a giant rock, right?
Yes, it's like a meteor.
Yeah, it's got like some sort of black hole or alternate dimension sucking power.
Yeah, four-dimensional
Yeah.
Fourth reality, okay, that's... I'm not gonna say it's an exact equivalent to stopping time itself. Alright?
I mean, reality warping and time travel.
Isn't, I mean, not to say, but isn't reality technically include time? Yeah.
Sometimes. It depends on the story.
Yes,
if you mess with someone's reality, you can also mess with it.
I'll give that feat to Ultraman, alright? But not saying it's stopping time. I still say it's gonna be a tough fight either way.
Not to say it's easy.
I'll give you this. Oma's one of the only writers who can probably give an Ultra a tough fight.
With the exception of maybe Decade, who could just do Oma things anyway.
I don't know.
You want to talk about obnoxiously busted? Obnoxiously busted writers. Decade is like the ultimate Mary Sue. The ultimate Mary Sue superpowered writer because he's got an answer to literally everything.
Honestly, Decade's whole portal reality thing, reality transferring thing, regardless.
Moving on.
I'm still saying
Hey,
whatever. I'm not gonna give up on Armadillo.
No, you don't gotta give up, man. That's what makes this fun.
That's what makes a stronger argument.
Dude, that's what makes this fun. This is a back and forth.
That is at least evidence that yes, he has dealt with something similar. I will give you guys that.
Done.
And I feel you on that.
This is why this is why like this is a back and forth. Nobody get hurt from this. You know what I'm saying?
It's fun.
So you look. You stay in that Oma corner and rep Oma. You cheer for that man Oma as loud as you can.
Mm-hmm.
That's all well and good. No one's gonna be like, "Done, you're wrong. Shut up. Get out of here." Nah, we're not gonna do that. That's not what we do here.
It definitely feels like that. I'm just saying.
Sometimes.
I think it's also helped because everyone is equally loved both Kamen Rider and Ultraman.
Yeah, see, like, there's more people
I'm
here.
in between. I'm in between.
Dunn hasn't seen Ultra, though. That's why it's like... That's why I can kind of get why he feels jumped on when he's sitting here by himself cheering for Oma. And we're all here on the Rider side going... on the Ultra side going, nah, dude, he can't do it. He can't do it. Like, I can get why you feel jumped, dude. But trust us, we're not jumping.
I'll fully admit, I haven't seen Ultraman, so I fully admit I am lacking in evidence for Ultraman's strength. Which is why I asked you guys to provide something, and you guys have this time.
See, look, we're not trying to jump you. We're just trying to say, like, look, from what we know of Ultra, what we've seen of Ultra, and what we've seen of Rider, Oma being the closest, besides Decade, as Frank pointed out, the closest to, like, even hitting up the feats of Ultraman, we're leaning toward the Ultra. But, like I said, we don't want you to feel jumped on. We're just saying, like, evidence is leaning over toward this sideboard. But, yeah. Ultraman Z.
Just because they win the fight doesn't make them, the most
I have
better show.
the real ultimate death battle.
Okay.
Who wins in a fight? OG, Ultraman, or Leopardon?
What the heck is Leopardon?
One-shot kill wonder.
How dare you? How dare you? Leopardon is
Spider-Man's robot.
It's Toei Spider-Man's mech. The reason why Super Sentai have mech in the first place.
Oh,
Leopardon.
So
we don't call him
Leopardon,
Spider-Man.
Canonically, according to I think Toei themselves is the strongest Sentai style Toei bot. Because he one-shots everything with one sword toss every single time. Now, the reason for that is because they got the stock footage and then the suit got either lost or irreparably damaged. And they couldn't film more finishers. So Leopardon is canonically, according to the Toei verse, extremely strong. So how do you beat Leopardon when he could just toss a sword at you and you die?
There's a lot of problem with this though.
The question is, you gotta dodge. you gotta dodge.
What?
You gotta dodge.
What do you mean, one shot?
He'll hit you one time.
Just one shot. It appears, he throws the sword, and everything dies.
Yep.
Yes,
but then
you do that
Thank you, Dunn. Thank you.
Every single monster, every single week.
Everything.
How strong are they? I mean, you can say, I one-shot a person by shooting a gun at them, but
with your average Sentai monster of the week is how powerful monsters are.
If we had a special Toei team up where Spidey gets to come back in all of his webbed glory, and you get the Leopardon with a mech, so let's say Kira Major, all right? You get the Kira mech. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what it's called.
Kira Major.
Yeah, Kira Major. Thank you. You get that on the Leopardon, right? Leopardon is easily just gonna be like, hey, you got the problem with this? I got it. Slash. Done.
Hey, speaking of which, isn't in like one of the comic panel it got tear apart by a villain or something?
Yes, but that's like the Western heroes are pretty busted. Western heroes and villains are pretty busted, which goes hand in hand with our topic today.
Ironic how we were just talking about how an Eastern hero is.
Yeah. Well, like, honestly, I feel like Western heroes are more broken, depending.
Depending on if they're in the DC or the Marvel universe.
Well, I think a lot of that is because they're a lot of them are a lot older.
Yeah.
So, because they're older, they have more feats in general and more potential things in their hypothetical roster.
Yep.
So it's kind of power by accretion.
Also,
You do realize
there's a
Cap
difference.
is like Marvel's oldest hero, right?
There's a
Cap
difference.
is
Like,
not.
I want to say
Cap is
that.
Cap.
Also, there's like a difference between street level and like
The whole world.
overpowered. Because there's like street level heroes on both sides, and then there's the god level heroes or omega level mutants and things like that.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
So if honestly, I feel like unfortunately, if we threw like, well, no, because we got Power Rangers to prove this fact. Rangers would be like a step above street level. They would be on par with some of the strongest street levels, but that's about it.
Because I'm like wondering here, right?
Why get you, Kazan? I'm gonna get you.
Well, one or like the whole team.
Like Dragon was like the only example of a Ranger with powers. He was like the only example of Ranger up to that point.
Yeah, he had to be dumb to do
Wait,
it.
it's gone. Yeah.
Kazan was not on mic, but he was here.
Because like, with the powers that he had when he moved up to that state.
Yeah, he changed reality as
like with that whole ability right there, I can see him going to get some tough ass foes with that power level.
That was a nice combo, boys. I ain't even gonna be mad at it.
So I would definitely.
That was very impressive, Blaze.
Thank you.
Shut up.
I say thank you.
I still got top of the scoreboard, please.
Yeah.
Another
I don't know
thing.
how. I got body towards the end there.
Man, all this time Ultimate made me want the Ultimate game even more.
One of the crossover Power Ranger comics showed this fact during the Justice League crossover.
Oh yeah.
When the Rangers got teleported into the DC universe, Zack being the first one, right? He went up against Batman. Batman himself.
They all gave Batman a run for his money.
Batman on his own was able to handle Zack a little bit, but Zack's enhanced abilities from being morphed up kind of pushed him a little bit over Batman. And then the team showed up, and Batman's like, okay, I'm struggling against these guys because it's 5-on-1, and they're all like meta, like they're kind of meta level, like meta-human level. So he calls up the Justice League.
So wait, you're actually saying that Batman demonstrated actual real power and not just his god abilities?
Yeah.
For once in his life? Alright.
Yeah, plot didn't save him.
I'm fine with this.
I take it back. Plot did kind of save him because he called up the Justice League. And you know when they showed up, it was pretty much the rest.
Well, I mean, okay, calling out the Justice League is not like...
Yeah,
it's not like a Batman-specific plot.
Because if we're gonna go in,
if
we're gonna go into terms of like, because the Rangers actually did a pretty damn good, like they have their own against some of the other groups. The only time, like being honest, the only time where the battle fully started was when Superman showed up. That was they held their own against Green Lantern. They did a pretty good job against Flash. And Wonder Woman,
how did he hold up against Flash?
Flash didn't show up. Flash showed up, but they were like, hey man, listen, Flash, I don't want to fight you guys. And Green Lantern, they just broke out of whatever Green Lantern tried to trap them in. That was really much what they did.
Really?
Yeah.
They actually break out Green Lantern's shield?
They had to call out the Mega.
What the
They had to use the sword for the most part, but they still have their own against like I said, it mostly shut down
when the Justice League showed up, right? Honestly, if they didn't call out the Megazords, it would have ended a lot faster. Because the Megazords gave him a kind of edge. Because Flash had to get up to the Megazord to shut him down. Wonder Woman just hopped up in the thing and she hopped up in her invisible jet, I think. Superman showed up to the Pterodactyl Lord, tapped on and said, "Hey, you mind landing this thing?" And they're confused, like, what do you mean? But he explained everything to Kim, and then that whole fight shut down. Honestly, the Rangers were not going to win.
They're not being Soups. Sorry, Soups.
Not Soups. Of course not. Definitely not him. But like in terms of the other members, I was happy with that.
I am not good at this game.
So as much as I love Power Rangers and all that stuff, I was happy, let alone with the fact that they was actually able to do a few things to some of the DC members.
Like I said, to be fair, the only one they're really holding out with was Batman. They pushed Batman back. Once Batman called the rest of the league, it was when they're like, all right, we got to break out the Megazords because these dudes,
because Batman wasn't using his super plot, no reason powers.
Right.
Yeah. So like,
Dunn is not a fan of Batman. I just remember that.
I do not like him. All right.
No, that is
you can like
only time I liked him was in the animated series. That's it.
This one's for Kazan. Batman for life. Batman.
I know. I see that. I see that, Kuzan.
I'm
not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm just gonna let you know I disagree with that. All right.
And Batman has some great stories. He has some great stories.
He's Batman.
He's Batman.
I'm more of a Marvel guy than I am DC.
Oh, okay.
He don't have plot power. That's willpower.
No, it's plot power. There's a difference. There's a difference, Kuzan.
I'm telling you, people love Batman. He's so relatable.
If you can defend Oma, Kazan can defend Batman.
A billionaire is completely relatable.
Yeah, totally relatable. I was just gonna say Batman is like the least relatable DC character, and I'm including Superman in that.
Like you relate to Superman easier than Batman.
I'm saying in terms of like
Batman is broken, but
true.
He's a broken man.
If he wasn't human, he was sick. Well, anyway, Ultraman SZ episode 5 was great. Yeah. Gede's coming back, and we're gonna segue this now into our heroes v villain discussion.
What does that even mean?
That's basically we're gonna talk about what like characters that are heroes, what defines a hero for pretty much everyone in terms of their stories, like, and what defines a villain, and some great villains as well as great heroes. How kind of like they stack up against each other, the whole East versus West thing, as we're getting into, stuff like that. So, to start us off, in a nice segue, let's talk Super Sentai, because Power Rangers were already talked about with Justice League. So let's talk Super Sentai and Power Rangers. The whole hero, like. The whole aspect of being a hero in terms of them, when it comes to them, what makes them as heroes great,
Okay, Kuzan, you got a point there.
No,
you got a point.
Kazan.
Hold on, I'm reading Kuzan's chat.
Yeah, that's what
you
makes.
Got a point, Kuzan. You got a point.
What do you say?
All right.
He likes Batman for what he stands for, and that goes along with the conversation at hand right now. To Kazan, what makes Batman a great hero is what Batman stands for, and that's great.
Let's just stick with DC since we're talking that.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
That's a bit more natural right now. So.
All right. I wanted to bring it back to Toku a little bit, but you're right.
We can come back to Toku. I'm just saying we were just transitioning into Batman.
I'm agreeing with you.
You kind of forcibly tried to take the train off the rails.
All right, I tried. I agree. Let's keep it on bats. DC and the Power Rangers crossover. Also, Alpha 5 for some reason became giant. I don't understand that.
Because comic books.
Oh, look. See, Kazan understands what you mean, man.
Okay, thanks.
But look, man, the plot does make me mad too when bats can like just somehow, because the plot, get through things. But what the dude stand for? Yeah, man.
I have nothing against what he stands for. All right.
Yeah, because like, all right, let's real.
He's oftentimes more of a god than he needs to be.
Unfortunately. All right, so let's
Kuzan brings up good points. I'm not gonna hold that against Batman himself. I suppose it's
done. No, we got you, man. We got you. Peaceful place here.
I know.
Place here, man.
Well, we're trying.
All right. So why not break down Batman then, real quick, as we like push through. In terms of Batman, like, what about Batman's story do you guys like?
I don't know.
I don't really have.
Again, my favorite. The one interpretation of Batman that I actually like is the animated series / animated universe. That is my favorite interpretation.
Oh yes, DC does animated. Perfect.
The DC
top notch.
That's honestly my favorite interpretation of basically the entire DC universe.
I agree. The animated stuff is great.
Animated, including like Justice League cartoon, Stag Shot, all that jazz.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was still a good show.
But like any of the movies, I don't like basically any of the movies that he's. So.
Have you watched Mask of the Phantasm?
That's part of the animated thing. That's part of the animated thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked the Tim Burton ones. The Tim Burton ones are pretty great because they have a very comparable feel to the animated
the live
series.
action Jiffies.
Yeah.
With Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton. No. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Christian Bale movies. I'm not.
No.
Yeah.
I'm also not a fan of the Christian Bale movies. Hey.
My main problem with the Christian Bale movies, despite what everyone loves about them,
it's the voice.
They're too grounded. That's my problem with it. So, okay. A lot of superhero movies, before Marvel blew up, and they're starting to have more fun with the superhero genre now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, during the whole Zack Snyder run and the Christian Bale movies.
Sorry, when I hear the word Zack Snyder, I shiver.
I'm sorry. That's my bad. But my thing with it, right, is they try to make them so serious and grounded in reality, and it's just like they're superheroes, bro.
Right.
Have fun with them.
Exactly.
Like that's why eventually I started gravitating towards Toku more because you can see what Sentai, Rider, Ultraman, they're having fun. And it's a joy to watch. It's like, if I'm not having fun with this...
A complete joy to watch.
Thank you.
Right.
If you're not having fun with it, what's the point?
Right. But I think that's always been a thing with DC more than Marvel. I think because DC, every time they come on a live-action movie, with a certain comic book character, they always try to go with the serious tone. The only one that I actually found that was fun was Shazam. That was the only fun DC movie that I actually enjoyed. Because it was a little kid that could transform into a grown ass man with superpowers, and they made that fun as hell. Even when Shazam, he just started playing around and had
Shazam was fine. It's not my favorite. It was fine.
Not a favorite, but in terms of DC movies and what they've been releasing, I will put up there.
I've liked it better than the last. Everything they've done post.
Thank you, Man
Zack
of Steel.
Snyder.
It's Man of Steel, horrible. Batman vs Superman. It was just bad.
Oh god.
I didn't like anything about Superman.
That's a movie.
Don't get me wrong. And don't get me wrong. The Shazam movie is deeply flawed, but it's also to your point. It let its hair down. It wasn't afraid to just kind of be a goofy movie.
Right.
And if they ever came out with a sequel, I would probably go ahead and watch it.
I will watch it.
In fact, I like Shazam more than I like most of the recent Marvel films, if I'm being really honest.
Well, see,
a lot of those,
because
a lot of those have just really worn thin for me. They're just the same shit over and over and over.
I can agree with this.
I'm done. I'm done with this.
There's a few more films, and I love Marvel to the fullest, and I really do. So it's in terms of some of their films, it's I could put Shazam over a few of them, and I mean just a few. Well, and there are some Marvel films I just
back
love
up,
the hell out
everybody.
of.
I'm not going to put it over Black Panther, because Black Panther was top notch. I'm not going to put it over.
But I won't say it was top notch, but it was good though. It was.
I will fight you on that hill, okay? Because I love Black Panther.
Who wasn't?
But I do not like that movie.
What? Really?
The only reason the movie was fine. The movie was fine. What I don't like about the movie was everything else. The soundtrack.
What do you mean
the soundtrack was dope.
Yeah.
The CG, the story, I'm cool with it. What I didn't like...
The CG during the last fight was very, very poor.
Well, like I said, oh, guys, room's up, by the way. Just make sure y'all heard
I do.
Okay.
I wanted a kick-ass, almost Kamen Rider-esque fight during that.
Yeah.
What I didn't like were people treating Black Panther like he was the first, and I mean the first African American superhero.
So
I'm sitting here thinking to
that had nothing
myself,
to do with the movie. That had nothing to do with the movie. That was just my.
that pushed me away from. That's pushed me away from loving Black Panther the way I used to. He was one of my favorite, and I mean favorite African American superheroes, because being a black dude, I'm like, okay, I don't see a lot of black superheroes. So when I see movies like Spawn, Blade, I see
Blade, yeah.
parody movies like Meteor Man or Blank Man having fun.
Meteor Man.
I'm enjoying these. I see Static and I'm like, this is great. Why can't we get more of this? The first time I've learned of Jon Stewart, the Justice League animated show.
Yeah,
I'm like, whoa, okay, this ain't Hal
Jon
Jordan.
Stewart is the best Green Lantern.
Piqued my interest, right? And then I'm like, there's plenty of heroes out here for everyone. But I understand that some people aren't into superheroes. I get that. But treating Black Panther the way they did made me hit the gatekeeper mode, and I don't like hitting gatekeeper mode.
It was overkill on how they treated that man.
I never want to be a gatekeeper, ever. But but with that, I was like, yo, stay away, because y'all making me hate one of my favorites. Stop it.
Right.
Chill out. Enjoy the movie. I don't need y'all running into the movie theaters with your African garb, your kufis on, with your plates of food, dancing around, doing all that. No, none of that.
You should have seen people over here. You should have seen how the audience was over here when I saw Endgame, because Black Panther.
Because there was a bunch of people said that. I'm telling you,
everybody
bro.
clapped their hands for Black Panther, like, oh, Black Panther, yeah. I'm like, really?
Like,
so we don't talk about Spider-Man, we don't talk about all the other goats in this shit, but you talk. Okay, it's cool. Okay,
like, cause I feel like that part in itself, that ain't no problem. Right? It was just during the movie doing that. During the movie, I'm like, come on, now.
And like,
like, chill out.
Yeah, but like, I feel Echo with this though. I definitely feel you on this. You know, but I ain't gonna just blame it towards the movie. But the people that overhyped it as much as they did, it was it was the point where the actor got tired of it.
Yeah, like every time people saw him, Wakanda forever, and I'm like, y'all know this man tired of this now. There's some times where he's enjoying himself. There are times where people are actually expressing themselves like, thank you for putting a hero out there that my child or me or whatever, can watch, get along and enjoy. Someone that we can look at and go, hey, you could be a hero too, kid. You know why? Because he's just like us, same color as us. I would say that means you can do whatever. If he can be a hero, you can do whatever. Inspiring things like that. That stuff can warm your heart. But then you got people running up to him, dancing with the African girl, going Wakanda forever. Dude's tired of it. He's like, look, I get it. You love Black Panther, Wakanda forever. I get it. And then he's just like, all right, that's enough.
So I'm gonna break in here real quick and say that I think this is more of an issue with the Marvel Cinematic moviegoer fan, the average Marvel fan, Marvel movie fan, than it is with the actual properties themselves.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of really, what's a kind word to use
cringy
here? Cringe-tacular. Physically agonizing to watch behavior that occurs surrounding this fan base.
The most cringy Black Panther scene for me was just the ending. That was that final scene when he showed up.
When Shawty said, "What are those?" I was like, "No, what are you talking about? Shut your mouth."
Talking about, we can take this ship and sign on eBay. What did you just say?
I mean, that was actually kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? He could make a stack off of that. You feel me?
And then and then the little kid like, who are you? And I'm like, okay, this is a little bit cringe here. A little bit cringe here.
I kind of understand that, because kind of like what Marvel did with Guardians, nobody knew what Guardians were, and if you were a comic fan, you didn't care. You barely
Right, like, you didn't too much
showed
care
off their
for 'em.
existence. Like existence. Who cares? It's the Guardians. I still do
Right.
not like the Guardians. I'm sorry.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Like, you can do it. The movies tried to make them interesting. They tried to make them likable. They tried to make them fun. Star-Lord, I wanted to punch in the face. Drax, I didn't care about. Rocket and Groot, they were fine. Okay, I like Rocket and Groot. Gamora, I like Gamora too. Kazan, don't hate me for this, my dude.
Guardians.
Don't hate me for this, my dude.
I feel like there's
me.
nothing more sadder than the fandom itself make the actors feel alienated with their role. That's gonna be like
Kazan gonna beat me up. Look, Kazan, bro. Don't beat me up, bro.
Like that's one thing just so uncomfortable to think about.
I still can't play today. Okay, the game's just not letting me play.
Alright, we got a sub in for Blaze. It's understandable.
And what's crazy about
Actually, let's get Silver in here. Silver, let's get in.
Yeah, Silver, go try it.
That's if it works. That's if it works. We'll see.
Yeah, let's
But
get Silver in here.
and what I was gonna say, how I feel about like what Marvel stuff. I've been more keen on the street heroes, street level heroes, more than I have the cosmic and god level stuff. You know,
Daredevil was good.
Daredevil was one of my favorite. I love the Defenders in general. Luke Cage he's one of my favorite. Like when he was talking about like an African American heroes, Luke Cage.
He kicked both me and Kuzong out.
Unfortunate.
Luke Cage was one of my favorite. Not one.
Luke Cage
was my
good.
favorite.
Luke Cage.
He is my favorite African American superhero. That's him all day for me.
I will say this. Luke Cage season 2 started out good. And then, I don't know. It took that nosedive, my friend.
It took a little. Yeah.
I only watched season 1. I didn't watch season 2.
And that's my only thing is because like I got a few comments on this. Like I even cosplayed as a guy for Comic-Con. This guy, he was like, yeah.
Nice.
I had to. This was my guy. I've been messing with him. I read the first time I heard of Luke Cage, and I'm not even bullshitting. The first time I even heard of Luke Cage, it was through a random ass commercial when I was like in 5th grade. That was my first time seeing a black superhero. And ever since then, I looked into him. Because this guy was just drawing Luke Cage in the commercial. And then I'm like, Luke Cage, is he real? So I looked him up on the computer. Here he was. And I've been interested ever since. And then
Clank!
And then after like Daredevil season 2, when they like
boy, Clank is here. Clank is here.
Clank!
Yo, Clank, what's up, bro?
Yo.
Nah, we got Kazan, we got Clank, we got Silver, we got Frag Gun and Shio, and we got Blaze.
I have arrived, motherfuckers.
That's an intro. Alright, so let's catch up Clank real quick. What's happening? Clank, we doing the hero v villain discussion for episode 20. We talking about right now we're talking about essentially what makes a hero to you, things we like, and it became a whole tangent on Black Panther and black superheroes. And I think I made Kazong mad at me. My bad, Kazong.
I'm gonna say this right now. You killed me when you mentioned Meteor Man. I said, "Yo, he saw Meteor Man."
Yeah, Meteor Man.
You've been watching Clank.
That was such a fun parody, but I loved it.
Hancock.
Hancock, man, that was a funny one too. Will Smith can do no wrong.
One more time.
Which was
the
the
people. Silver, get in there.
Yeah.
Which was the one? It's from. I think it was from the 90s. He was
Shaq Steele. It was cheesy. He's not based on the comic still, other than look. Honestly,
yeah.
Okay,
not at all.
I got a comment on it. Tell me why this guy thought I was cosplaying as Steel at this one convention, and I look nothing like. And the outfit I had on was nowhere close to that. I was cosplaying.
Because Steel was one of the Supermen in Rise of the Superman during the time period where Superman was allegedly dead.
wearing a black trench coat, a black shirt that had the Superman logo on it, and the man
That's
thought
how
steal.
you're a black dude with the Superman logo on it. They go steal.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Be happy he mentioned steal at all, because I honestly forgot about him. And
No, I was surprised that he said it. Cause like, oh, okay, steal, cool. But how did you get that from what I was wearing though? That was like a side question that just came up for me. That was just it. Like, I gotta at least question that a little bit. Like, how did you get steal from this? I'm leaving it at that. That's it. Like, I would just cosplay against one of my favorite versions of Superman, which was the Smallville one. In terms of live action, anyway. Lots of people did not like Smallville. I'm aware of that, but like but Smallville, I actually enjoyed. I actually enjoyed that.
The crown's mine, bitch. There's so many. There's so many great in jokes related to that series. There's so many.
Yeah.
Oh
god.
I'll tell you one thing about them.
It's so corny, but there are some. Oh my gosh, it's fun.
I mean, but given a year and time, it's like
you can do a lot worse.
Yeah, given the time frame that show even came out, we had way more. So that was way cornier than that. That's right. How it was.
So let me kind of steer the topic this way real quick.
Yep.
Like I said,
did it not
Silver's
work?
gone. Okay.
I didn't know what happened.
No.
Silver
I'm gonna restart my PS4. Y'all's do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I think it might be on my end.
So like I said, let me try to steer this a little bit. No violence. Yo. All right. So like I said, in terms of like the Western fandom, well, Western heroes and Eastern heroes, when you look at them both objectively, what's the common factor that makes them like great? That makes them likable? From everybody. Now I want to start with Clank since he just got in here. Clank. We can even take it. We can even look at not just comics. Like I said, not just comics. Heroes in any shape or form.
We're a
cartoons.
Toku podcast. I expect us to talk Toku.
Oh yeah, that's why it's the whole. Clank. Yeah, because I'm calling you. Like
it's on that I gotta run some hands in seconds, but
yeah, like in terms of cartoons, comics, TV shows, movies, Toku for the Eastern, and anime, what they bring out to the table in terms of heroes. What's that one thing that makes you keep watching them every time? That one thing that makes you like them. Oh, I'm done. Got an answer, boy. I'm waiting for this. It's gonna be good.
I would just say the rivalry that some of these heroes and villains will have.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So, can you give me one rivalry that stands out the most?
You'll have to come back to me to that.
All right. Done. Got your answer waiting, boy. Let's go.
Humanity. They're humans. They're characters. They have personalities, flaws, issues that they work through and still fight as excellent defenders of justice. That applies to pretty much everybody. The greatest heroes have...
I like that. Yeah. Alright. I like that. Alright, what about you, Done? Not Done. Blaze. My bad. Yeah.
I don't know. I could go cliche say their fighting ability, but
Done goes with their humanity and the fact that they're characters. They're not just, they have moments of weakness, and they can actually develop. Right,
I might also fall with humanity, but
I'm gonna try again.
how to say it, not to be like, I mean, when optimistic doesn't have to be like, they have to laugh or smile all the time, but like you got a sense of like, yeah, they're gonna lie down for now, but adventure, they're gonna get up. That's cliche, but that's sometimes why you want to watch.
So
these
basically,
characters.
they don't give up. You know what I'm saying? They can get beaten all they want, but they coming back for you. I got.
Guess you can say it like that too. Yeah, sort of basically.
I got.
Preserving
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah. Termination. Yeah.
Blank, Kuzan, Blaze, you want to get in?
Okay, let's see what happens.
Let me try to invite Kuzan and Frag. Okay.
Neither reinvite him.
Okay.
I'm gonna see what you guys have.
And then there's Frag here. Frag, you here?
No, Kuzan, try it.
Yeah,
try it
I'm
yourself.
here.
Okay.
Just say
So
it.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Don't.
Alright, so I'm moving it to you now. In terms
We
of
only need one more.
in terms of
Okay.
in terms of the okay.
What the?
I'm gonna let Frag make it this time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you make the room.
Frag
now,
is in your room.
And it's first come first serve for everybody to get in.
Yeah.
Alright.
Servers are not being friendly today.
Unless we want to try queuing up for 2v2 ranked.
I kind of
And see what happens.
That'll be interesting.
Well, I guess
I don't
we,
think it'd make a difference, but
we can try it.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
try that. Everyone go 2v2
Everybody
rank
queue up
match.
for 2v2 rank real quick. You know,
That means we might got equal
Put your-
chance to play too, so not a bad idea.
put your connectivity on no limit.
and rank to any rank.
Right.
We should have done
I
this
forget to do
earlier.
that
I
all
just
the time.
realized. Because with that, even with 7 people, we can still play back.
All right, but I wanted to move the question to you,
change.
Frag, essentially, in terms of like, since before we like slide over to the hero time right now. So it's like, with all the like cartoons, movies, comics, all that for Western heroes and anime and tokusatsu and all the greatness from the East. When you like put them together, what's that one quality that makes you just want to keep watching the heroes do their thing? Like, what's the one thing that stands out the most to you?
Well, okay. I was prepared to answer the question, what defines a hero? I
It's-
was
it's
not
the same
prepared
thing.
for what do I like in a hero.
Well, it's
so
just-
so I'll answer both, because
Okay.
it's one is very quick and easy, the other one is a little more nuanced. So what defines a hero, as far as I know, is someone who is willing to protect other people at cost to themselves. Bottom line. I think that's how you can summarize what defines a hero. What defines a good hero for me is one who ideally, doesn't necessarily have to be high stakes per se, but where ideally the hero isn't like for a good show, say Kuga. Let's take Kamen Rider Kuga for instance. Kuga's the hero and he's probably going to win, but he's pretty much whatever their rogues gallery is for a hero, they should be at least well matched.
Yeah.
Because that gives you that dramatic tension.
Right.
Even in more extreme examples like Captain Boomerang and The Flash, it's like, this should not be a thing, but it is. But then you have King Cold, who actually is capable of doing things occasionally to the Flash. And some of the extra-dimensional and extraterrestrial threats that the Green Lanterns fight. So it's, I guess for me, what makes a good hero is one where it's like, the hero is going to win, or you want the hero to win, but that's not necessarily a guarantee.
Gotcha.
And that's what makes a show compelling to me. Wow. No sell.
Servers are
Blaze,
not
I'm
on
gonna
our
need
side.
you to Blaze, I'm gonna need you to start whipping that hamster into shape. Feed him a grape, give him a nice little burst of energy.
Give him something, bro.
As a side note, since Frag mentioned Kuga, and I didn't mention this before, I got another human being to watch Kuga. Woo!
That is good.
Wow.
Great.
I know.
Did they forgive you?
Did you tie them to a chair and force them to watch Cougar?
No, they watched it completely of their own free will. It truly was a couple weeks after I actually asked them, but they watched it. At least the first 2 episodes.
That's cool.
They said they were going to watch the rest of them in the coming weeks, so we'll see what he thinks of it. So far, he's liking it. He was surprised. One note he did say is like he was surprised how cold it opens. There's no narration or anything. I guess he was expecting some explanation, but no, there isn't for Kuga. So.
Yeah, that's true. It does kind of throw you in there, and it takes like a good 2-3 episodes to really feel like, oh, okay, I'm up to speed. I understand what's going on now. And if you're coming into it like without any Kamen Rider at all, it's going to be particularly jarring. Although I think Kuga probably holds up a little better in that regard than most.
He did ask if he needed any other information on other Kamen Riders. I said no, he didn't. So,
not at all. Yeah,
nope.
Yeah. Kuga stands on its own better than I think really any other series. Like even maybe Hibiki, which is probably second best in terms of, you need zero prior knowledge whatsoever because it does its own thing.
Alright.
I'll let you know what he thinks of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, Silver, I'm throwing the question to you now.
Okay, so you said, like, what do I like up in between the two? Okay.
Hey, we got a match!
I'm gonna piggyback off
Hibiki and Drive versus Fies and Kiva.
One of those features I'm gonna piggyback.
Never mind, it looks like it crashed again.
Hold
What?
Announcer
No way.
done. Announcer done, everybody. So let's Silver get his thoughts out. Let's Silver get his thoughts out.
Okay. So one of the things I like about In Between the Two, I'm gonna piggyback off of what Dunn said, humanity, because like I felt like I really felt that. But another thing would have to be like backstory and development, character development. And that's something that really drives me when it comes down to watching in between Tokusatsu related things and the Western stuff that we have here, because cause not only does the story and backstory have to be interesting, but I feel like the development from where they're from where they came from and where they're at now, I really enjoy that. I really enjoy seeing that within a character. We can have
I can see that.
We can have this whole emo looking guy or something. He has such a dark past, such a dark past, and then next the more as the show or movie continues, the more he'll grow as a character. If they write it and do it right, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to support this character. And if they do good with the story along with that, I'm going to support it heavily. Other than that, action 2. Who does not enjoy action?
So Shio, you here? Bro. Alright, so I think he went to take care of something still, so he might still be doing that. Okay, moving it from hero to villain. Better not.
Room has been disbanded by host. What host?
Bandit's
doing right.
What's going on? Themselves is disbanding us.
What's going on with the servers today?
It's Bandai
themselves is killing us.
Bandai's like, look, you guys are playing and we're trying to make a new game here.
That's a good
Announce
joke.
it, you assholes.
They're not making a new game, please.
I know.
I wish. I guess I'll make a room.
Okay. Do one more cue.
Who was in the room when you guys were having games before?
Kuzong, Echo, Frack,
and Blaze.
Blaze. Yeah.
All right, let's try.
No, I got 3-4. Only one more.
We need one more.
One more for a ranked attempt.
All right, let's try to get Clank and Silver in so they can get their matches in too.
There we go. 4-4. Who is it? I'm so excited.
I'm one of them.
So excited. All right, so let's move. Like I said, let's move this on to villains now. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this one.
I feel like I have an answer for this already.
All right, so what makes a good villain? Fellas, give me your answers. And for Dunn, real quick, I want to get Dunn's opinion on this. What makes a good villain? And Dunn, I need to know this because you hate villains the most. You're a true blue hero. You're a true blue hero. So I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this. What makes a good villain for you, Dunn? Before everybody else goes in.
My favorite villains are those with that sympathetic quality.
Thanks for the follow, Ryan.
They could have easily been on the side of good, but they made a poor decision or some incident in their past caused them to maybe not exactly turn to the dark side, but do something that either they know is wrong or just or maybe they don't even think it's wrong, but they're going against the hero for no reason.
Gotcha. Alright.
Those are my favorite kind of villains.
Okay. So moving on to young Frag, and then after Frag, Clank, and then after Clank Silver. Villains, my boys.
So villains, good villains. I'm gonna steal everyone's because I'm that kind of an individual.
Oh, you did.
Dr. Doom.
You both! You both!
Dr. Doom is like the archetypal, and he fits what Dunn's talking about too, in some ways.
He does. In a couple of ways. He's
still very villainy. He's very much out for himself, but he does occasionally genuinely want to do the right thing. But he goes at it from the wrong way. So another hero, or another villain, I'd like to say, well, actually, do watch Orb Done, because Juggulus Juggler is pretty much what you described.
Yeah.
He's trying to do good, and he's just been stymied. He's getting stymied. He's getting cock-blocked by the old 50 power that be. And he's upset, and he wants to do good, but he's not being allowed to do good.
So he borrows the power of darkness.
Exactly. So another villain, a great Toku villain that I would recommend, and he's the only reason to watch the show he's attached to, is Dr. Gory from Spectre Man. He's kind of like Dr. Doom in that he's, you know, he's kind of relatable, I guess, might be the word. Even though he's like a gorilla-faced man from space. But he's pretty great. He's really compelling. He's enjoyable to watch. Sometimes because he's goofy, and sometimes because it's like, oh wow, there's an actual...
I stopped it!
Ooh. He pulled a Blaze.
Suck it, drive!
Ah! Is that coming at me then? Yes it is. Ow, it stinks.
So,
I'm like, is that coming at me? Oh no!
Back to our villains.
Keep skipping that around. Doing the wrong one. This is upsetting.
So yes, back to our villains. Craig, finish up.
That's pretty much it.
Alright, so...
I do recommend watching Spectre Man just for him. There's English dubs to Spectre Man, believe it or not. You can find them on YouTube, I believe. They're
Are they
not...
like on the Toei channel? Or?
No. They're... You'd have to look... Somebody has them uploaded, and they're like...
I'm dead.
Kind of rock-bottom VHS quality, but you take what you can get.
Right.
But Spectre Man's fun. He's basically an Ultraman-style hero. He grows large, he fights kaiju, yada yada yada. But he's fighting against a villain mastermind at the same time, so it's pretty cool. It's budget, but it's cool.
Gotcha.
Cool.
It's cool
At least
because
I got
it's
a
budget.
game in today, so yay!
Alright, moving on. Frag, make the room. Clank, we're going to you in terms of villains, because... Frag took the best one.
Sorry.
What makes a good villain for you?
What makes a good villain for me? This is my opinion. It's them starting off being cocky against the heroes.
Right.
Just when you see that character have the most outstanding cockiness against the heroes, that's just some of them actually brings that shit out. I don't know why.
And then they get the cockiness turned back on them. Like they get egg in their face.
Yes.
Can I give you an example?
Go ahead.
Frieza from Dragon Ball.
I thought of him.
When Frieza was beating everyone senseless on planet Namek. It's like, okay, so the little monkey pushed me. Transforms. Okay, so the crazy little Namekian pushed me. Transforms again. You know what, Vegeta? Just cause you pissed me off, I'll indulge you as your so-called quote-unquote Super Saiyan. Transforms again. Completely bodies everyone there, then Goku shows up. And Goku's struggling with this man. Frieza's like, okay, you caught me off guard a bit. Beats him down, kills Krillin, and that's it. He's like, I've won. There's nothing else you can do. And then Goku turns Super Saiyan for the first time ever in epic fashion. And then Frieza proceeds for the rest of that fight have egg on his face because Goku is literally just beating him senseless. Goku's like, I'm going to make you pay, okay? And it was hilarious to watch. One of my favorite moments from that fight is when Goku gives Frieza the pimp hand and starts smacking him back and forth. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Clank.
Can I add a little bit to mine? Because I thought it actually a really good example.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Dave.
We talked about him at length before, but Kessler from the original Infamous.
Oh.
Buddy! Kessler
The dude
is great.
just wanted... The dude realized he fucked up at being the hero he needed to be.
Yep.
So he went back in time to try and make himself a better hero than he was.
That's what makes the Infamous series so
deeds,
great.
But he tried.
Who Kessler?
God, play Infamous. Play Infamous now.
Where's she
Stop
at?
Blaze, leave the podcast. Leave the podcast now and play Infamous. Go and do it.
I don't know who Kessler was!
Hey, Shio, where you at?
I know, but I just forget the name. Give me some jolting memory here.
Did you play Infamous 1?
Huh?
Did you play Infamous 1?
Oh, okay.
The main bad guy of Infamous 1.
I never get to play. I play only Infamous Second Son, so I'm screwed.
That sounds about
Oh,
right. That sounds about right.
No, he didn't. Look, okay.
Yeah.
Play the first two Infamouses.
Second Son didn't really...
Blaze, you were here for episode 1 of the podcast.
Right, what the fuck are you doing in my body?
We discussed Infamous in length because of how great it was. Okay, as a superhero series of video games. The first 2 games were great. Second Son can eat a dick, but the first 2 games were
Okay, Second Son wasn't that bad. Come on.
It wasn't horrible. Come on.
It just wasn't Infamous 1 and 2,
Yeah,
Carnival of Blood.
It don't
You,
compare. It don't compare.
you can't give me the greatness that is Cole McGrath and then give me the punkish Deslin Rowe.
Desmond. Yeah, there we go. Desmond.
You can't give me that. Deslin. All right, let me get this out the way.
Desmond.
The Legacy of Cole DLC is trash, and they should feel bad for giving that to us.
I didn't even do this.
Sucker Punch.
It was not
great.
even Legacy of. Oh yeah.
Sucker Punch. We love you. We love the Cy Cooper series. We love Infamous 1 and 2 with Festival of Blood.
Ghost of Tsushima is pretty rad from what I've heard.
Ghost of Tsushima, top notch. But what you
I still need to
did
play it, so.
with Second Son and the Legacy of Cole, be ashamed of yourselves. Do better next time, please. Because y'all make great games, and y'all did not turn into Naughty Dog.
We discussed Infamous in the first episode of the podcast. We can go back. If people want to hear our opinions, go back. Anyway, let's get back to the villains discussion. Who is next?
Echo, the room is up, by the way.
Okay, I'm good.
I'm sorry.
I'm turning down. Blaze, you're an idiot. Watch episode 1.
I mean, that's not a new revelation, but yes.
Blaze, we're just kidding. Just kidding, Blaze. Just kidding. You're an idiot. But
There's a lot of games I miss. All right. There's a lot of games I miss. Don't worry.
Dude, don't. It's okay.
Blaze, you're an idiot, but you're unfortunately you're
our
idiot.
That is true.
That's the best line. You guys should be ashamed. You're shaming all your hero by saying that line.
I feel like it's so mean. Oh, Lord.
Hey, E3, wake up! It's time to go. It's game time.
Listen, we're just doing the ending theme to Kuga in our heads. It's no big deal.
We always drag on blues.
Something, something, sky is blue. Something, something, wind it blows. Something, something, I'm relaxed. Something. I'm gonna do things like hold my thumb up. It's the traditional Roman gesture for affirmation.
So, back to villains.
I lost it. Damn it.
So back to villains. Silver,
Yes.
go ahead. Go ahead. Wait, did you give us your example?
I'm so burnt out with you guys sometimes.
Oh, no, you basically took the example. It was Frieza.
Oh, okay. Blaze, like I said, you the homie. We just messing with you. Clank got booted. What is happening right now?
I literally got booted. I don't know what the fuck is
I'm not in the room.
And it was double fives. It was double fives. Let's go back to rank.
I'm not gonna say I'm glad that it happened, but I'm glad I didn't get my ass thoroughly beat.
Imagine
because it would have hurt.
As soon as the 1-5 super hit, the other one was coming.
Wait, was it Clank and Kuzong? Both of his fives?
Yes.
Oh God!
It would have been.
We were going to get
beautiful. It would have been so pretty.
Okay, let's just go back to rank.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
All right.
I don't know what the fuck happened in the room, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the rooms.
Technical difficulties all around. Thanks, Bandai. You're great. But
hopefully next week will be better.
All right, so Silver, to your villains.
Okay.
Sorry, it took something.
Okay. Because it depends on what kind of villain I'm going for. Because there are lots of different tone villains out there. You know, so it depends. Like,
well, what makes a villain great for you?
Yeah.
And then you can throw in any example.
Yeah, I got you. Trust me.
Cool.
Now, when this it's gonna relate to what I said earlier. Backstory. Backstory is a big important thing for me when it comes down to characters and what leads them to now. You know, so it's like and able for a villain to be so good to me, and like I said, I have lots of different feels for villains. So I'm gonna just list this as like one of them. Like, okay, you saw Luke Cage season 2, Bushmaster, for instance.
Yeah.
Like with a character with a backstory of his. You know, like how this guy used to be, like how he used to be like a okay, like how do I describe him really?
He was a decent dude.
Yeah, he was a decent guy. You know, he had a messed up. He had a messed up family life and all that. And then he was on the brink of death. And ever since then, he has been nothing but on the warpath. He was out for blood. That was it. And he was out to get this person, no matter who got in the way. You know, so that's like one of the main examples I can really mess with. And you know, and that's like one of the villains I can respect. I like it when they give us villains that we can respect too. Sometimes a little more than the hero.
Gotcha.
You know, like that's how I feel with certain villains. And then there's the cold, raw, and brutal type of villains where it's just like, God damn, I hate you. It's like there's villains that we have that like that. Like I said, like it just depends on the feelings and what they're going for with this villain. That's it. Because like I said, we have lots of different tones villains. So our most feeling for it them character-wise and their story-wise as well, the backstory. Because that's what grabs me, especially with villains. Because like, why just give us a villain that just be on the warpath for no goddamn reason? But, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody because I'm crazy like that. That's just like, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't see anything with you. I don't see that. Goodbye.
Alright. I've been waiting for this, boys. If you gonna be a villain, if you gonna be a villain.
Hold on, Echo. I just realized something. You know who else is on right now? Who just tried to invite me to a room? Remember Mega Ranger?
No!
Yes, he's back!
Yeah!
That's why the servers are destroyed! Get him in the
Discord!
I'm gonna let's read out what Kazan says real quick. What makes a good villain for me is the evil but humble. Like, Shishomaru, a reason behind his actions It makes them more dangerous. They know when to pull up or just mess you up. Okay.
John Moran got tails, yo. He knows.
You know. I'm with it.
Should I actually try fighting him?
No.
He's invited me twice.
Oh my gosh. Why did get him in the Discord, but tell him he's messing up the servers, man.
Yo, that's probably what it is.
No!
Your connection's so bad!
I know! He's a connected server. You don't know who you're talking about. But his connection is so bad. Like, you thought you've seen slow motion in this game? No. This Mega Ray's way worse. Although now he's going by Cuckoo, not Mega Ray. Still, I know it's the same guy.
Yeah.
I just opened my armor and he's dead.
No, cause Clank killed me, not you. But anyway.
No, you guys, I think,
you hit me.
I had enough health to hit, but then I sweep you.
If I popped Super, Blaze was dead.
Oh, you on the bet?
I couldn't.
No,
Yes.
We have one more health.
All right, Shio's back. First things first, Shio. I need you to get this man Blaze because he don't know who Kessler is. Second, what makes a good villain for you? That's all. That's just... Also, what also makes a good hero for you too. While we're at it, since you were gone for a while, we like to hear your opinions.
I probably like a comedic hero and villain. Like a pairing that basically roast each other.
You got an example?
Oh god.
Not really, like two that I've met that I like how Seki,
yep,
like
still
how
bad.
Seki outsmarts
Still
people.
bad.
He's fighting online right now.
You find Mega Ranger.
But,
I'm fighting on your guys' behalf.
You're a great man, Dad.
But yeah, Shio,
never
go
forget
ahead
you.
and continue.
I'd say so.
Boom, 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 boom.
I don't
Boom.
think they ever put two together, but I think something like
God damn it.
I have 3-4. Who's the other two?
something like Jim and Seki. They never met, of course, but like I like a funny hero like this, and a funny villain like this.
Gem is also really good. And surprisingly, Gem is like a tragic villain if you think about it. Because of his story, like. But you won't know that unless you watch the V Cinemas. So if you're gonna watch X-Aid, watch the V Cinemas that come after, please. To complete the whole story. Watch the X-Aid movie.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so slow.
Not the we're talking about his fight. He's talking about his fight.
Oh, okay. I'm like, really? I like Jordan.
Dunn is not gonna push anyone away from X-Aid.
No, please watch everything related to X8. X8 is a great series.
Oh no, Echo,
Double
really?
drive.
X8 is awesome. I'll second that motion. X8 is fun. It's really fun to watch.
Alright. Now, like I was saying, I've been waiting for this. If you are going to make a villain, have them do something, okay? Show us why that villain needs to be feared. There are only some villains that can pull off and not do anything and still be menacing and hide in the shadows. There are only some villains who can do that. Okay? Shiragaki from My Hero is not one of them. He ain't one of them.
Well, he's in the middle of doing something.
Yeah, he's
so.
doing something now. About time.
Oh shit.
But before then, he was nothing. He ain't gonna be up there with the boys Dr. Doom, Lex Luthor, Frieza, and the like. He not.
He's like a whiny kid to me sometimes.
Maybe. He is like a whiny kid.
Yeah, thank you. He's annoying me. Not in a villain way. Just like, oh my god, kid, shut up, boy. He's not even a villain.
You gotta prove yourself on the battlefield. Can someone give me an example of a hero? I mean, not a hero. A villain who remained in the shadows and was menacing the entire time until push came to shove and said, "You know what? I'd do it myself." And that was a whole Thanos reference to him putting the glove on. It's like, I'm tired of this. Y'all failing me. I'ma do it. Feel me? Something like that.
I don't know why. Like, Power Ranger enemies just popped into my head just now. I don't know why.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to say Rancid, but I think like, wait, he showed up a few times.
Oh man, Rancid is a dope Ranger villain. Like,
yeah, like
he's a dude with a tragic backstory. It's like, you know what? Because you humans shunned me so much, I'm killing all of you. I'm like, oh
yeah,
okay.
So like for me, I thought about him, and then I also thought about Daishi, but yeah,
Daishi was like Daishi was different. He was different.
Yeah, he was entirely different because he had a trained, and that's one of the main things I liked about it. He was actually a villain that really did something to even beat the heroes.
Yeah, he
went through hella events to get to
Daishi and the relationship between the Rangers of Jungle Fury is kind of what I would like to see more of when it comes to My Hero, because they did the whole hero and villain training in tandem, but in My Hero, you don't really get that from the villain's perspective until we hit the arc that's coming up next season.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna spoil that. I'm not gonna spoil that too much.
Finally, one down.
Whoa.
Yeah, but like I said, like that, like, because I'm
How long has it been, do you think, since I started this?
20 minutes.
I'm looking at the timer. I'm looking at the timer, and it's just. I want this to end.
Done you're doing us a favor in keeping him away from us.
Yeah, like that shit. He also like popped into my head for some dumb reason. Plus, I'm rewatching Jungle Fury. I've been rewatching a few PR seasons lately. I just finished Operation Overdrive. After all this time, I do not have the same feelings I used to have about it as a kid. After all this time, I know lots of people said it was horrible. I looked at it and I'm like, okay, like,
yeah, second.
Yeah, like I remember some parts about it being bad, but now seeing it, I'm like, ooh, big ooh.
Can't defend that. But yeah, like I said, can anyone think of a villain who had that intimidating presence from the shadows and hasn't done a thing?
I keep forgetting his name, but I cannot remember his goddamn name.
Describe him.
It was in Garo, the one who shined darkness. That villain was, I kind of like that villain do the way he do thing, which is quite rare I think when it comes to Toko, because he quite powerless by himself. He was purely sort of like a planner, but he kind of like also such a slime dirtbag that you enjoy watching him.
What about you, Shio? Can you think of a villain who did absolutely nothing, but every time you saw him, you knew if that dude does something, we're all screwed? You know what?
Because he didn't do nothing until like the very end.
You know what? He's right.
All they really did was just toss his name around.
Toss his name. Everyone thought he was dead throughout the remainder of the show. And then,
this is fine.
Oh yeah.
What about
Medica box have a lot of good villains, but it's hard to describe why they're good.
Naruto had a lot of tragic villains.
In Medica sense, more like it's so meta the way reason they be a villain, so to say. If any of you ever watch Medica or read it, you know what I mean.
Bro, I love Medica box.
Oh, you know? Yeah, then you know what I mean when it comes to the villain, right? They're so meta sometimes. Especially one of the reasons was like so legit. You have to go, what give you that idea? Surely you're not a manga character.
Yeah, guys. Quick update. It's a kind of item update. I might get my Flash Driver tomorrow. I think it's going to come in tomorrow or the day after. Because I just got updates from USPS, they're both now, and they said they it hit a facility on the so I might get it tomorrow or the day after. We'll see, hopefully tomorrow. I'm happy about
that. You always be secondary.
This might. I feel like in terms of drivers that they have to build, even though there's only like a build driver, I like the Star Driver a tad bit more. I like it a tad bit more. I wish they would have put more effort into it.
That's fine. Fred, can you think of a villain who's literally done nothing?
Mephisto.
I forgot! See, look, I blanked out Mephisto for one good reason, and I think you know that reason.
Ghost
I
Rider?
can think of like
one day more.
5 good reasons. But that's what Dunn said.
Damn it! What Mephisto? There's so many Mephisto.
There can be only one.
Only one. What are we talking about? Comic?
Yes, the comic.
Toku?
No, the comic.
I'll say, we got Dark Mephisto.
So, like I said, man, all it takes is one thing and you ruin the
Alright, well, he kicked me out of his room, so even though he won. Because he killed Kuga in a 1v1.
Who could that be? Shit. Because I think of Ghost Rider right now, but I don't think that's
Well, yeah, he's in Ghost Rider. He is the main antagonist of Ghost Rider, yes.
So I was right. Yeah, what's wrong with him? I only see him in the movie, sorry. I don't know what the history of the psycho. Oh my god.
You got birded! You got birded!
Spies and these just hitting you. When you get hit that one move, man, it's just like, dang.
You got the birds!
So,
say nothing of the Fies kick. Say nothing of that. He got birded.
One more day. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well, he switched games.
The Spider-Man
now,
story on?
So...
We say no more. We say no more.
He switched games. He's done with me now. So.
Okay.
I only heard it in story. Was it that bad?
It's pretty bad. It was basically there was whoever the editor-in-chief at the time was like, I never liked this, and this about Spider-Man. We're retconning it all.
Was it Brevoort yet? Or no, not Brevoort.
I don't remember.
It's wonderful. I'm glad I'm not that much of a comic book fan to know that story. So it sounds like painful.
I'd still argue that the Clone Saga is worse, but only by the slimmest of margins. Because that had other far-reaching problems.
They literally just wanted a reset button. That's all they wanted.
And you see, the thing is, Marvel does that shit all the time, but it doesn't talk about it. Whereas DC makes them into big, massive things. They're like, oh, we're retconning everything now. Whereas Marvel's like, we're gonna retcon this, but it's gonna be behind the scenes, and you'll be wondering why so-and-so has happened, but it hasn't actually.
When DC does a reset button, it's a reset button. When Marvel does a reset button...
It's not really, though, because they constantly remember stuff that should have been forgotten from before the reset. But no, and then we have to try and fix everything back how it was before the reset, but you can't for some reason.
That's comics, but for DC, it's literally more of a reset compared to Marvel.
Last match for me, guys. Have to go soon. Sorry.
Put the hamster in the overdrive.
Yeah, I will put the hamster before I leave, don't worry.
Okay.
Hopefully I have satiated the devil, so...
G-point.
Hopefully we're ready to rock, you know?
I don't know, only if you wanted to see your Aunt May one last time.
Okay,
I guess I need to be able to do what he wants to do.
I should have seen that coming.
Alright, so can we hang with Madara real quick? And how Madara was like, yo, his name was getting thrown around and that was mean. That was like, it was Madara. Yo, can we also talk about Naraku for a minute?
Do we have to?
From Inuyasha?
Yes.
I'm surprised we didn't have a single JoJo villain yet, by the way.
Cause fuck JoJo. But there's another...
Screw you!
No,
Inuyasha is always great.
I will die on this hill. Fuck JoJo. Fuck JoJo, but more importantly, fuck JoJo fans who think JoJo's like the greatest, most archetypal series ever. It's not. The same author has done a better series. It was called Bao. It was really good.
Do not unfollow or unsubscribe for that.
You know what? You can go ahead. I'll take full
Don't blame Echo
responsibility.
for Brag's opinions.
You guys think you have it bad when it comes to thinking like, undermines.
No,
No, you're valid. You have a valid opinion, and I agree with
It's
it.
okay.
No,
Yeah,
I
you have your
agree with it.
opinion,
I'm
fine.
just saying, don't leave.
I am not really a JoJo guy, so
Also,
I never looked at it for a damn, so I can't say nothing.
also, Psycho Green is one of the worst Ranger villains of all time.
I have to look more.
He is a
into it.
simp. He killed his whole team because he couldn't get with Pink. Trash.
I mean,
Trash.
if we gonna talk about that.
Trash.
If we gonna talk about that,
Yes,
can
he
we
did,
bring up
boys.
some other villains that tried to do something like that because they couldn't get a cooch? Can we talk about that then?
Oh, we talking about Obito? Boy, he trashed.
Let's talk about Obito for a good second.
we roasted Obito? Alright,
That's what I
bet.
mean like that to do. It's like,
I
I want to be
enjoy
a
Naruto
Kage too,
and
but killing
Eddie
people
Eddie.
kind of hit different.
We got so many villains. We got so many villains.
Oh my god, it hurts. It hurts.
This is a group that like counts
my
suicide
God,
on the net. This is how we do it. We just basically abandon everything that makes like internet famous. We cross every single line that we should not cross.
I don't know. I still think this
No,
is
we can
less.
keep crossing
I think
lines.
these are less spicy takes than the Sentai and Ultraman are all about xenophobia.
that is
I
true. That
still
is
think
a
that
line we
is
have not
less
crossed.
spicy.
Please do not unfollow.
No, like
No,
the
we are
only
not
way
crossing
left.
that line. We are only acknowledging that line exists. We do not agree with those opinions at all.
In this one video, we have someone who hate Batman. And then like we bitch on, like I think the only thing that we could do is like I don't know what else can we do that like confirm a suicide and more would come to.
But yeah, Psycho. I would take Obito over Psycho Green any day.
We could ditch on
Damn.
you want?
I can't speak on Psycho Green yet.
Psycho Green is trash. And please, if you want to redeem a villain, do it right.
I gotta
Because
see more on Psycho Green before I get my opinion on him.
I'm gonna say it. I don't like what they're doing with Thouser. I don't.
Beast into Cave versus Kiva and
Y'all
Dry.
can agree with me all y'all want on that. That's fine.
I
So
can
speaking
see
of-
why you wouldn't like it. I can see 100% why you wouldn't like the redemption arc.
Redeeming
Speaking of
Psycho
Thouser's
Rangers.
being
Let's
redeemed.
go double
Okay, go ahead.
invisible.
Go ahead.
It's just the fact
So-
because, like,
Yeah.
because what Bowser was doing throughout the whole entire show 01 is like, I can definitely see why.
Alright. Yeah.
It's
invisible
definitely
people.
not
Let's-
as well
let-
done
let's-
as, say, Gem or Paradise.
Let's Fran get his thoughts on man.
Oh shit! He
No,
knows.
both of you. Alright, Fran, go
Right,
ahead.
you're both invisible. Yeah, this is annoying.
So
I hate it.
Thouser is not the only Thouser that has had a redemption arc.
Really?
Yeah. So
Wait,
there's
what
a
did the dog
character.
do? What did the dog do?
What did the dog do? So there was.
Dog did a redemption arc.
No, in Fist of the North Star, or Hokuto no Ken, there's a character named Thouser. And one of the things that the authors of that series loved doing was making their villains have something that didn't necessarily redeem them, but like painted them in a slightly less negative light, even though these are the kinds of people that would like kill someone for looking at them funny.
Naruto.
You know, like kick puppies.
Right.
In the case of Thouser, kill children, or at least make them starve because he's an asshole. But so like after
Echo,
Thouser
Blaze is
goes
coming in
through
from
this
negative.
lengthy rigmarole of making Swiss cheese out of someone who's been really influential to the main character
Blaze,
up
don't
to this
interrupt
point.
Damn it, Blaze!
Which involves making the guy
Right,
hold
right.
like the capstone of a pyramid and then throwing spears at him until he drops the capstone on himself and dies horribly, being squished. They wind up doing like, oh, well, there's reasons Thouser's such a bad boy. And it's like, oh, because his father didn't love him. And it's like, well, that is bad.
Thouser!
Yes.
So Thouser!
literally the reason.
That's
So
literally
Thouser.
Thouser!
And it's because his dad didn't love him, and it's like, well, yeah, that is bad, but at the same time, that does not justify you starving children and whatnot. It's like, it's not...
So Thouser from Kamen Rider. Okay.
That is basically the exact same thing. His dad didn't love him when he had a dog.
The Japanese have no original ideas. I'm sorry. I hate to reveal this particular dirty truth, but it's pretty
Please don't
clear.
unfollow.
Look at how many torrent arc you have and you know it's true anyway, so...
Yo. Oh god.
Damn it! I wanted to. Now I'm upset. Now I'm very upset.
Oh, Gintama though, now that's originality. Watch Gintama.
On like a scale of 1 to upset, I am upset.
Oh. Watch Gintama.
Thank you.
I made a tragic and terrible error, and I could not pop my super, so I'm really upset.
That's fine by me.
That's gonna sting.
Do your thing,
Get the bat, Blaze! Get the bat!
What bat?
Basha, please tell me you can go through this lion.
He can't.
Damn it, Basha!
Not that it
I'm
would
alive.
matter.
I'm alive! Somehow.
Guido, can you fasten my laser drive? That's a question. I'm good. No, you're not.
That guy was not alive.
I was okay for a second.
Is this me or is the quality improved?
The quality has improved.
Yeah, he's gone now.
I'm telling you, dude, it was Mega Ranger 1991.
97.
Oh, it was fun, guys.
Whatever,
Thanks for having me.
1997.
Blaze is leaving.
His bad connection sends ripples through time. He truly is more powerful than Oma Zio.
I'll give him that.
He provides like his movements through the ether make this bow front, this bow shockwave in front of him. These ripples that go forth from his presence.
Mega Ranger is the true villain of Climax Fighters.
Oh my gosh. He doesn't show himself, but then he does, and it's like, oh shit, it's real now.
Maz is the only person who can destroy the whole game.
I think we can actually like create a decent room, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
Shout out to Blaze for leaving. Blaze.
Yeah.
We love you, Blaze.
What you said, man.
Not like that, Blaze, but we do love you.
Oh man, yo. One hero trope that I'm kind of getting tired of is the whole, let's just rely on this guy from now on. You have been training with this man for 30 years. You just as strong as he is. You gonna be like, nah, dude, he got it.
Can you give a specific example?
Bruh, every anime in history has
the Gohan effect?
No, the Goku effect. My man's is really out here like, I've been training just as long as you, Kakarot. You got it. Huh? Vegeta, no, don't give up, bro. You here?
Alright, who's going into Freg's room?
I am joining Freg. Silverwind BRB. Kazan Clank done. The room's up for you. Anytime.
We're getting rounds in Tekken.
Oh.
Clank went over to a different game.
They gonna beat. All right, so we gotta wait for Silver to come back. Why am I floating?
Oh no, it's happened to you on my screen too. Oh no! If you could feel your way around to one of those pads, it'll lower you down. Though.
I'm just gonna leave to come back.
I'm so scared.
Mega Ranger destroyed everything.
Moon's haunted. Moon's haunted.
What?
So.
I said, Mega Ranger set his connection to you.
Don't do that. Alright, so in terms of like rivalries between heroes and villains, is there a great one? Is there one that like just makes you go, you know what? I like this. And they haven't killed them off quickly because Wizard and Double, unfortunately, they give us one, but then they kind of get killed off early on.
I have one, but you may hate the character if I say it.
Do it.
It's Bleach, Ichigo versus Renji. That's for me. That is for me. And I know you're gonna hate it.
I hate Renji. hate it so much. Cause I'm back. Hey, back on the mic. He back.
He turned up. No.
He turning up. Look.
Hey, Renji, my boy.
Y'all can love y'all.
I can't.
I can't for the life of me like Renji. But y'all do y'all, man. I ain't gonna hate you. Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you on that. Y'all got that. But like,
Okay, look, because it's me, you know my rivalry is gonna be an X8 one. In my case, Laser and Gem.
Laser and Gem? I'm surprised you didn't say Brave and what's his name?
Brave and Graphite?
Yes.
I would expect that.
Yeah.
I mean, they had one, but it didn't like. Once he died, it was just like, well, he's dead. But
Alright, Shield,
Lasers and Gems continued.
You said, hey man, you think of a great rival. I just flash back to Pokemon days, and it's like you just minding your business, trying to cry.
Bruh!
And then next thing you know, you hear this.
Bruh, especially in Pokemon Gold, you chilling. You chilling with your Pokemon, then Silver show up. Yo, bro, I've been waiting for you.
Bitch.
You
are so bitch.
You're so slow, man. Well, smell you later.
He done hit me with the Gary Oak. Smell you later. Oh no.
He's Gary fucking Oak. What an ass.
Yo. That's like the best encounter music.
It's pretty classy.
You get out the worst cave of your life trying to hit the Pokemon League, fighting nothing but level 50 and 60 Pokemon. Your Pokemon are tired.
Victory Road.
After the first cave that hit
any
you,
and all versions of Victory Road.
Bro, I'm telling you, your Pokemon are tired. They don't want to fight no more. They've been fighting for their life. Here come your rival. I see you exited that cave. That was pretty easy for me. You trying to go? Like, bro, chill.
Rivals nowadays, man. You good, bro? I hit your Pokemon for you. You want juice too?
Yep.
You want some cookies and milk? I got you, fam. And then they want to fight you. Like, huh? Oh, okay. Shoot. I'll say this: the rival character in Sword and Shield, he may have been your homie, but he wanted to beat you. He's like, oh no, I got a goal too. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Hey man, almost
for some reason I only get Sword and Shield confused with X and Y. I don't know.
It's fine, cause like, yeah, it's fine.
They have similar aesthetics, I guess.
Yeah. My man is really hit up the music. Alright. Let's talk heroes and secondary heroes for a minute. You know when there's a main hero and then there's the secondary hero with a partner hero, there's always that rivalry.
Yep.
Because they're always the top two, the top dogs of the group.
Izuku and Bakugo.
Who?
Just give me Izuku and Bakugo.
Oh yeah, Oscar and Lily.
Alright. Those are the two.
But Midoriya and Bakugo. We got
my hero is Izuku and Bakugo.
Yeah. And Naruto Sasuke, you know, Goku Vegeta.
Yeah.
Has there been one that actively pissed you off? Because for me, that is Ty and Matt. Because Matt has no goddamn reason to be angsty when he chilling with TK. But TK looked at him like, yeah, Matt, you...
Original Matt is kind of an angsty teenager.
He's like, he looks over at TK like, yo, TK, you want to hang out? Nah, no thanks. I'm going to hang with Ty. And then Matt goes over to punch a tree. Man, fuck Ty, man. Like, bro, come on, bro.
I hate my man, man.
That's why he needed friendship. He needed to learn the values of friendship.
No, that's why Matt was like, all right, Ty, I got you. Take my little brother. I'm taking your girlfriend. And we ain't never see Sora since.
What fanfiction were you reading?
Bruh, you didn't see the end of season 2 of Digimon?
Season 2?
Matt and Sora became a thing.
Oh! I don't remember that. No.
They became a thing. They became a thing. It was funny because like she was talking to Ty for a minute, and then she's like, "Sorry, Ty, I'm gonna go hang with Matt now." He's like, "Okay," and then Agumon's like, "You grown, Ty," and he's like, "I know," and that's it. I'm like, "Huh?"
Sure.
Like, okay, Agumon, what you mean? They were talking for like 2 minutes.
Oh!
Yeah. Also, I don't like TK. Fuck Patamon.
Why you got to say it like that? Fuck Patamon. Why you got to do it like that?
Are you still upset your War Greymon died on you?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hold your partner in your heart.
God damn it.
I hate that shit.
You're unmitigated savage.
Oh
Don't do
We're
that,
getting savage
man.
now.
You can't.
Digimon. So they were
I hate
only friends. Do it again.
Do it again. Digimon World is surprisingly savage.
We're good.
Alright.
When Shino said that, I was like, yo, that hurt me. Why you have to say it like that?
At least your Digimon ain't died while on the toilet.
It actually happened once.
Okay, never mind. Alright,
I forgot who it was.
does anybody have a favorite hero moment in all media? Not all media, just like the ones that we know the most, like a favorite hero moment. A moment that made you go, you know what? This guy right here.
I don't
He's been
know. All of
through it.
media is a pretty big thing, Eka.
That's why I changed it a little bit. And I know someone's gonna mention Infamous, so we're gonna have to throw it out here real quick too. The moment with Zeke and Cole during the final battle. Both good and evil. They were very heartbreaking moments. Because when you
Infamous 1 or 2?
2.
Wow.
2. Okay.
No, in Infamous 1, Zeke's just a whole dickhead.
Yeah, at the end of Infamous 1,
I
Zeke's
could go
kind
for grease and cheese pizza right now.
But like in Infamous 1, that tearjerker. That tearjerker moment in Infamous 1 was with Trish.
Don't bring that up again, God, my heart.
Cause when Trish hit that death, no matter what you do, she was born to die.
Oh, that girl was too good, bro. That
And
was
if
too good of a
you
character.
did your best to redeem yourself, she gonna love you forever. But if you was the
Okay.
villain, she gonna curse you to your grave.
Okay, my Toku brothers, this is where I call the night.
Understood.
I'm a good.
Understood, Silver.
Nice conversation with you guys as always. Very
Alright.
appreciate it. Silver out.
All right.
Adios. Did we actually manage to get a game of Silver in?
Yeah, we got one.
Okay. I just want to make sure Silver actually got to play, since this is
Alright,
his first
so-
time with us.
Clank Kazan,
Stupid fucking
understandably,
servers today. Good
I
God.
do not want to. I understandably don't want to interrupt your match, but we're gonna need one of you.
We do need one.
Just the Infamous 2 moment. I'm gonna take that real quick, because whether you're good or evil, your sacrifice and how Zeke responds to it is just that gets you. Because Infamous 1, he was a dickhead, and Infamous 2, he proved himself as your friend. So like,
He spent all of Infamous True trying to redeem himself.
so when you chilling on that couch, watching cartoons and drinking beer, that's when you knew. That's when you knew something was gonna happen, bro. Something was gonna happen. And when you good, it's your sacrifice. And when you evil, you gotta kill Zeke, and that is
heartbreaking.
that is it's pure sad. Pure sad. It's a great game. But yeah, my question was, do you guys have a favorite hero moment? A moment where a hero just like, the hero proved themselves, that they're gonna put them, like the little guy, over themselves, despite what's coming or what's happening around them. All right, hit me up, cause what you got? Yeah. I got you. I like that. What about you, Shio? What you got a moment where like a hero proved like defined what it meant to be a hero in like whatever you've seen or played or.
The fuck about here.
We chilling, boys, until they show up so we can have the final matches. So yeah, cause I'm claiming one of y'all.
Hold on, we're gonna go back. Hold on.
I'm just letting you know.
You thought Kuzan?
Shia, we can come back to you if you want to take a minute. Like,
come here.
Frag, what about you?
A pretty good one would be the glorious finale / climax of Kingdom Come, which is a DC. I guess now it's, what do they call them? Elseworlds. And it takes place in a hypothetical. It probably has a number now, but at the time it was like a hypothetical future of the mainline DC setting. And in this setting, basically Superman goes and there's no way I can get to the climactic moment without basically giving a basic rundown of how the series goes, because it would be pointless without. So Superman has basically said, hell with this, and he's basically fucked off to the Justice League satellite above Earth, and he's doing farming on the satellite for reasons which become revealed. He has wound up losing Lois Lane due to the Joker gassing the Daily Planet and killing everybody.
Sounds like Injustice so far.
Yeah, Injustice took like all its good liner notes from Kingdom Come and then just kind of did its own thing after that, which kind of got worse. So he's killed Lois Lane, the Joker, and Superman is like, well, I can't kill the Joker because that would go against everything I stand for. And this other guy, this up-and-coming anti-hero called Magog, shows up and he's like, nah, fuck that. We're killing the Joker. I'm killing him because you're too much of a pussy. So he kills the Joker, and Superman's like, you can't do that. That's not acceptable. And he's like, well, let's put it to a vote. You're a fan of the democratic way of life, right? And so popular opinion comes in, and people are happy with this Magog character killing people. The general public are fine with this. So Superman basically says, F that, I'm gone. So years pass, and Magog has largely made a complete shit show of everything. He's turned the entire Midwest into a nuclear wasteland due to some superhero wound up getting killed, who was nuclear powered, and it's real bad. And this includes killing off Kent's adoptive parents. Good old Kal-El's adoptive parents. So eventually, Wonder Woman manages. Yes, finally a body. Wonder Woman convinces him. This has gone on long enough. You're done. You're done being miserable and sorry for yourself. It's time to actually fix the world. And so Superman's like, alright, let's do that. I'll give it one try, but as soon as the people say no, I don't want it back, I'm gone. I'll give it one fair stab. So he goes out, predictable results. Everybody's like, oh my god, Superman's finally back because the world's gone to absolute shit and we need a hero. I need a hero. and all that.
I need a hero.
Exactly.
I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night.
Yeah.
He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast.
Look what
and
you
he's gotta
did.
be
Look what you did.
Larger than life.
I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the fight.
Saints Row 3, everyone.
He's gotta be sure.
That's not where the song came from, but it was great.
He's gotta be
Great game.
larger than life.
So basically,
Larger than
cue
life.
montage of Soups and the Justice League gang putting in work. And basically cleaning up the world. Because it's gone all to hell.
Oh, well.
And while this stuff is going on, Batman is like, I don't really want these super people coming up and walking around on my lawn. Because I think we can do a better job just people, and do that. So he gets a bunch of street-level people working for him. Street-level heroes working for him. And he's hobnobbing with, like, organized bad dudes. Because he's like, you know, if Superman's back, none of you organized crime bad dudes have a future. Lex Luthor, I'm looking at you. So he basically gets on Lex Luthor's side, sort of. It's a Batman gambit. He's not really on Lex Luthor's side. He wants to put Lex Luthor away by catching him and exposing his criminal deeds. Because Lex Luthor is now in politics. One thing Lex Luthor also has is a brainwashed Billy Batson.
Oh God.
AKA Shazam. He has him brainwashed by putting brain-eating leeches in his head. Wow. It's pretty bad. So he's a veggie. He's a veggie who's responds to commands and stimuli.
Jesus.
It's pretty messed up. So what Superman and the Justice League have been doing is basically putting all these ne'er-do-well meta villains and meta heroes into a super dimensional prism thing.
I want to say. Oh, the Gulag. I was gonna say. I thought it was the Phantom Zone. But okay.
It's connected to the Phantom Zone. It's all part and parcel. It's to keep them in there. But you know, and this is part of the ammunition that Batman uses. And he's like, eventually, this House of Cards is gonna fall apart. Because you've got too many really powerful people in one place, and it's going to be a problem. And this winds up being very true. They wind up breaking out. And so the Earth government, or whatever, or whoever, is actually, you know, the US or the NATO or whatever, wind up catching wind that, oh, it's all gone to hell. And so they're like, nuclear option. Literally, we're dropping planet-cracking nukes right on the location. We're going to wipe everybody out. Meanwhile, Lex Luthor has synced Shazam on Superman, and it's working real well.
I wonder why.
Because magic. So Shazam is utterly destroying Superman, and Superman is like, you know, just saying Shazam, 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 booty clap, boom, boom, boom. The usual. It's what Shazam do. And so the nukes are falling, and Superman is like,
Thank you, took that bullet like a champ.
I really did.
I was aiming for Echo.
And guess what?
and Soups is like, I'm dead.
Yeah, that's upsetting. That is
I
upsetting.
got
Echo,
caught.
the fight's already over.
Just get me, make me die. And so Soups is like Billy Batson. I know you've been basically brainwashed and tortured and horribly mauled, mentally and emotionally and psychically. But I know you're still a hero. I know you're a hero. And so Billy gets out a couple more Shazams, and then Superman is like, if you, like, I can't get up there in time. You're the only one strong enough to deal with this. Batman is up there trying to shoot down the planes that did it, but he's too slow and the nukes are too well protected. It's not happening. You're the only one. And so he's like, I can be, and so Shazam is like, I can still be a hero. Goes up there and Shazams his way to the top and blows up the nuke in midair, which manages to keep just barely, not quite everyone from dying. So everybody but like 20 people dies, wow. Shazam included. In this area, which is basically, I think, the Midwest or Louisiana or something. I don't remember offhand, but yeah, it's like this crowning moment of, you know, heroism transcending being reprogrammed and everything. It's pretty great. That and it's got Alex Ross's absolutely gorgeous art, so it looks wonderful.
Nice.
Cool.
That was really long in the tooth, and I apologize. I've
fine.
probably managed to boot away all your actual viewers at this point by boring them literally to death. But highly recommend checking out Kingdom Come. There is a sequel which I highly do not recommend. Do not do sequel to Kingdom Come. Is not so good.
If he's telling you it's garbage, you don't like it.
It's just like it didn't need to continue. We didn't need more. It's one of those cases where things were wrapped up handily. There was hope in the end for the world, and it's all because of Billy Batson's sacrifice. Also, Superman gets married to Wonder Woman at the end.
Way.
Wasn't that?
At the time, it wasn't quite. It like wasn't a thing yet. But, so it was kind of an original idea at the time. But it's a thing people have bandied about a lot lately now. Because it was a good idea at the time.
Alright, so Shio, did you come up with yours?
Yeah, he's just listening to the conversation.
Alright, so we definitely need that hero fighting moment eventually. Take your time. Done, you got one.
Going from the other main superhero continuity we have here in the West, specifically Endgame, the Snap, specifically Iron Man.
Those who have seen Avengers Endgame, Iron Man's sacrifice at the end was a defining moment.
Iron Man was and still is one of probably my favorite. It is a fitting end for the character. I'm sad to see him go. But no, that moment was really good and well done. Lead up to it, and the aftermath.
Homeboy was literally
Tony becoming the hero that maybe not that he originally wanted, but that he did.
Honestly, if it wasn't for his injury, he probably would have lived, to be honest.
Well, this is very upsetting. This is very upsetting. This is very upsetting.
You son of a bitch.
None of these moves are gonna do a thing. Oh wait, mine did.
You fucking bastard.
Bro.
Oh no, Beast is up.
Beast! Beat his ass! Never mind, you're gonna get your ass beat.
I'll help too. Never mind. Oh, I'll take this guy.
Don't make me do it. It's time to rev it up.
You revved it up.
Oh
bro.
no.
Come here,
He's revving it up. I'm being revved. And this is not fun.
Shoot him with the fire. Oh shit.
Don't worry, Echo. I got this.
Echo, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this, Echo.
Do what?
He can't. Time is slowed.
Oh, it hurts.
Where you at?
It stings.
Oh no! No! Time went out.
Oh, buddy.
Clock returned.
Clank saved the Mets. Yes,
Yeah, he carried hard.
Alright.
Did you have full health when I did the dolphin healing thing already? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it was a complete waste of time. Oh, well.
No, you healed your health. You healed yourself.
Right, I healed myself, but I was
No,
hoping to
it's
get
Alright,
you.
so
They're gonna target you. They're gonna target
what
you.
about in terms of villains? What did you say they're defining, like a defining moment for a villain that you like? Where it's like, you know what, this ain't gonna work out. Fuck it.
Oh, in the actual Infinity Gauntlet comic book series, where Thanos is basically doing everything in order to court Lady Death.
Correct.
And he he keeps being like Mephisto's there, and he keeps doing the Mephisto thing. Trying to, he's the Lord of Lies. No big deal. It's what he do. It's what he do. And so he winds up basically being like, yo, Thanos, beating these guys senseless with god powers is like totally pointless because you win every time. Because you have control over absolutely everything.
Yeah, it's obvious.
The vertical and the horizontal, etc., etc., etc. And so Thanos is like, that's a really good idea. I should limit myself. And then he realizes that the obvious, which is, Mephisto's just doing this so he can get out of being my bitch boy. So, he's like, nah, Thanos, you get like your face glued together. I have no mouth and I must scream.
What?
So,
Damn, that lead.
I cannot play and talk at the same time. I'm sorry, guys. This is hard.
Yeah, man.
It's fine by me. You guys are still kicking my ass.
Yeah, Clank, are you okay?
Stay right there, Clank. Stay right there. Don't move. Yes!
I eat that
The
damage.
hell?
What you gonna do to me? Oh, okay, no. Alright, some combo. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, hey, Echo! How are things?
I could smack you.
I'm gonna do backflips. Have a good one, dude.
Back up, I'll do this. Oh, I wanted
But
Yeah, no, you guys are.
shit, what about you, man? You got that defining moment?
Iron block. You can hit him.
I really wish I could chain it.
I want to say when
Who?
the Iron Giant fight.
Oh god, dude. Fucking. If that ain't a hero, I don't know what is, bro. Come on, man. Don't do this.
Rag, where are you going?
Away! I'm going boogie! I'm out! I'm out!
I almost got out of it. I can eat this. Beast, come to me. I have an idea.
I missed.
He's giving himself a while.
Oh. Done.
I'm already out. Never mind, I'm not out. Never mind. This is upsetting.
Look at these kids. How you feel about it?
Oh no! I was gonna follow up!
Nice job, Echo. Nice job. Echo saved my life.
I cannot save you. That's not gonna hit me, is it?
Please hit him.
It's
Scoot
not.
away.
I cannot.
I'm down, so I can't.
Yes, I can. Because I have this gauntlet.
Cluck up! Cluck up! Give me.
Okay. Okay, I feel it. I see how it is. Done kept yourself alive, alright. Y'all got that.
Yo, that clutch heal. I'm so happy that worked.
Oh, man.
It's too bad you have to be literally on top of the other person to make that work.
Yep. Oh, man.
It's too bad that Beast can't actually combo anything into anything at all. Like
yeah,
if I
no,
get the
Beast is wholly a support character.
if you get the buff off, it's great. Too bad you can't capitalize on it ever.
So as we
Yeah.
wind
I've tried to cancel and I have
It
no
is
idea
designed
how.
to not be used by you. It's designed to be used by its teammate.
So as it winds down, and we near the end,
Don't give me random Kabuto
I
after it
will-
was just random Kabuto. God.
I will say this. Lost Galaxy had a decent ending.
Oh, we're on the rewatches now. Okay.
We're getting there now. I will say, it was kind of a retread of In Space's ending. Kind of.
You talking about rewatches? I'm trying to rewatch Turbo right now.
Turbo!
Oh no!
But yeah, Lost Galaxy was decent.
I mean, the room was already done.
Kind of.
Clank left.
Kind of, yeah. But you know, it is what it is. We're on the Lightspeed Rescue, so I should be able to finish that up.
Better make it a Lightspeed Rescue.
Hopefully finish
Power
that
Rangers, Lightspeed Rescue. Power Rangers, Lightspeed Rescue.
I had to. Oh, we had the Fives mock team up. Boy, it was strong.
Lightspeed Rescue, light.
Kick me out.
Speed.
It kicked. You just gotta rejoin back. It's fine.
I'm coming back. Hold on.
All right, but yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I had to bring it up before I forget. In terms of Ranger villains, though, like we had a good stretch from In Space forward. Honestly, like Astronema was good. Then she became good. Yeah, Astronema was good because
Room's dead. Room's completely broke. Room is busted.
I don't remake, unless Echo you want to make it.
Nah, you can remake it. I'm segueing back to the villain stuff. In terms of like Ranger villains, Astronema was good because she was kidnapped as a child, raised to be evil. Turned out, oh no, I'm not evil, and I have a brother. He's a Ranger. Cool, we're good. I'm gonna try to be good now because I have family. I found my family. But then she gets kidnapped again, trying to do something good, and then she gets brainwashed for the rest of the season. Unfortunately. But they save her. Kind of. They killed Zordon to do it. I don't know what the deal with Zordon was, because apparently he's some dude trapped in a time warp space tube, but when that space tube breaks, all the evil at the time either gets destroyed or becomes good. I don't understand that.
I know you explained that whole thing, but I couldn't help but think of it.
It's called they were going to end the series, but In Space didn't do well. That's what it's called.
It's something strange, I'll tell you what. Then Astronema was good. Then she becomes Perma good, and she becomes Pink Ranger. Sure. Lost Galaxy.
Yes.
You know, in the comics they deal with her actions as Astronema, where she's like, she wants to, you know, like, excuse me, she wants to be good, and at the same time accept the consequences of her actions. But then it's like, no, we can't have you do that, Astronema, because friggin' Andros, I'm your brother. And I'm like, no, shut up, Andros, shut up. That's why nobody likes you. Chiquita was also good, honestly, as a villain, because she was one of those where it's like, I don't care, I want to do what I want type of thing. But then it's like, you know what, y'all not gonna treat me like I'm trash. So she trained up for it, became, you know, the villain that she was kind of meant to be. But then she kind of wigged out at the end of it. So yeah. After her, we got the demons and Lightspeed Rescue, but they're not that great, to be honest. Queen Banshiro was cool, but other than that, like, they weren't really great. I think Diabolical had like one good thing about him, where like his friend died, so he's like, nah, fuck that, you killed my mans, I'm gonna make sure we all lose. I'm like, oh, that came out of nowhere, but sure, okay. But Rancic was great. Thanks, Time for she gave us a great villain. Then speaking of simps, not only do we have Psycho Green as a simp, but we also got Master Org as a simp. He said, you took the girl I crushed on, got her pregnant, so you know what? I'ma be evil. I'm like, bro, come on now. Really?
Yeah.
This is what we doing now? You suck. Then after that, we had Lothar. And Lothar, despite being a comedic buffoon, set that up as a whole thing so he can have unlimited power from the Abyss of Evil. You wouldn't think that if you noticed it, like, as the show went on, like, Lothar is an idiot, but apparently he's not. Also, Mesogog was
Hey,
great.
Clank's here.
Kind of reminds me of
You don't see me laying down?
Orgus 2, where the main villain pretends to be retarded for 20 years. No, literally, like that's an actual thing. He says, I pretended to be mentally disabled for 20 years.
Over to that.
And it's all to take power at just the right time. Which still doesn't go well for him, but okay. It's this goofy it's a sequel to it's a sort of sequel it's an OVA sort of sequel to an existing series which ended just fine and did not need any additional material. Thank you very much.
So what you're telling me is dude was like, huh, you thought, but then turned out he was like, no, wait a minute. And died.
Oh no, it is really I who was the retarded one. It's like, oh. And that's, kind of insulting to retarded people, really, because I don't think they would have made the basic mistakes that he did. I really don't.
So he just got the functions.
Oh, that was.
Just went live.
Come on, man.
No. Fucking no.
Yeah, man. Please don't make a villain this thing. Please. None of that. We don't need that.
So Dr. Doom then?
Oh God, Dr. Doom.
Because he kind of walks that line.
Yeah, he does.
Depends on. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mesogog was a dope
Arrows
villain,
on a
man.
bike.
Oh, cool.
That wasn't planned, but it works anyway.
Yes, and guess what? 10 seconds is all I need.
Alright, you distract him, I'm gonna rev it up.
Oh, God. I have to be.
Okay, well, I'm dead.
Right.
Don't, you stupid arms!
I know you did it.
Clank, I appreciate your contributions, but I can't deal with that.
I didn't know you did it. My bad.
It's okay. It was that one was on me.
I had to get it. I got it.
Oh God, he's here.
I can take him down.
I'll make you eat those words. Eggman is a dope villain, dude.
GG.
Because he just
I'm dead.
he wants to.
It's Steve.
Blah 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 blah.
Dodge
this
this,
play for ya.
please.
I'm not aiming for you.
Oh no!
Oh no! No! My teeth!
Wait, what?
You got out of it! You got out of it! Get back here! Get back! Damn it!
Marcus fucking
Got
beat
out of my
I
teeth!
made it out. I made it
This is
out.
why A's are superior to T's. Damn it!
Oh shit.
I revved it up.
I'm dead. Oh, thank God.
Say son.
A's are superior to arrows as well. Spirit power of the
He
A.
caught me.
Rematch.
He caught me.
Rematch.
But yo, Eggman
My
is
fruit is longer.
like I said, Eggman is a dope villain. He just wants to turn the world into his own private amusement park.
That's not happening.
But like every time he loses, he's just like, you know what? Fuck you, I'm gonna keep trying again.
So,
He never
so
gives
why
up.
Plans
does
have gone all over the place.
so why does Eggman capture animals and put them in robots again? What was the specific reason? 'Cause I
Batteries.
still don't.
The power
It's
of-
batteries. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it like feed off their electrical energy or their spirit energy or the power of good that lies in all living creatures?
They're just running it. Yeah, they're just.
Oh, okay.
They're like
so
on a
they're
treadmill.
on hamster wheels.
Yep.
Got it.
So
Awesome.
essentially, they're Blaze.
Not wrong. Down to 9? Excuse me?
He get blown up.
I just.
I didn't see that.
I mean, it's
No
true.
one tell.
I'm
No one tell
telling this.
Eggman Blaze exists.
I don't think that
That will matter.
Oh god, that was a danger shot. Oh, shit.
Fred got hit by
Stop
those
hitting
three
them out of
times.
my kick.
I'll let you deal with that.
I'm not losing about that. You can hear about that.
I got it.
I love that. Why are we missing each other?
Ow!
No! Fucking bullet!
So, honestly,
Oh. Fucking
I think, unfortunately,
I'm on it! I'm on it! Oh god, no.
well, not unfortunately, it's on actually. I think it was said best in Sonic's It Doesn't Matter theme. The heroes just gonna keep on doing what they gotta do. It don't matter if it's wrong or right. They ain't giving up the fight. You know what? That's all that matters.
I'm dead.
I'm like,
No, you have 9 HP in a dream. 9 HP. I took that bullet for you. I took that bullet for you.
Oh my god! I still caught it, but you smacked it. God, fuck, damn it. Done, I need to get these hits.
What?
How, damn. My speed. Retardedly fast, okay?
It's suboptimal, G.
Oh, what? Come on.
Motherfucker, do it now. 10 seconds is all I need.
Why would I do this?
why would you?
Why would I hit that button? No.
Oh,
No.
we did.
No.
Oh god, it fell out.
They're alive!
There is still time.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't me who died. This
Oh,
is
you
a
missed.
success.
You missed it.
That was a pretty heroic pose. That was a pretty heroic pose from Fies there.
Get out of here, super fast.
Rematch.
Oh man.
Never get tired of fires.
Funniest episode to date, only because nothing worked. I'm just kidding.
I didn't realize I had to satiate the devil today. I'm sorry.
Yeah, apparently Blaze didn't do his job because he was stuck in an Eggman robot.
Damn it, Blaze. Doing it again. Not even a cool Eggman robot.
Oh wait, no.
either.
Oh,
No, he's not in
Mega
the
Ranger is
E-series.
actually Eggman. Holy shit!
Don't do
He does
that. Don't,
explain a few things.
no, don't do that to Eggman. Eggman wouldn't lag. He needs that great internet.
Yeah, he has to defeat Sonic somehow.
Eventually.
My head is not reached far enough.
Shadow was honestly an okay anti until he wasn't.
I got stabbed by a banana.
I do like that line from Sonic 06. I do like that line from Sonic 06. He's like, even if the world turns against me, I'll fight like I always have. That is a hero line right there.
I keep getting stabbed by bananas.
I'm getting hit by one.
That was a mango, actually.
My fruit is longest.
Oh god.
Thank you. No thanks.
Stop shooting me, you motherfucker.
That's not you.
That did 86 damage to me. Fuck you. Say something.
Oh, he's a demon. Oh, he's a demon.
Yeah,
He's a demon. I can see that. Monkey's also aiming for me.
Wait, Brian, 10 seconds of
Ah, damn it. Oh, he came back into it. have 55 HP in a dream. Never mind, it's gone. My dream is... Hey, you have 555 health. You have 5 health right now.
5 health.
Now you ruined it! Echo, you ruined it!
I can dodge the... I got knocked into it.
I had to hold him in place for you.
God damn it, Axel.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right, I should have.
Get him, get him now.
I think he's too far away.
No, it's not.
That far?
I don't know!
I don't know. Yo, thank you for the follow. Hikaru Kira.
Hey,
Yeah, we on
you
the
got a
region
follow.
free version.
Welcome to the party.
I think all versions are region free.
Yeah, we play Section Region free.
I was shooting you with lemon seed. I know we can win this match. I want another rematch. I know we can win this.
Alright.
If Echo would just get his shit together.
Me? You mean you? I'm launching the bullets.
I can't see what's happening. You two have the greatest team up right now.
Because he's not the Baron that you are. That's all it
Baron
is.
at close range and Mock at long range.
You're not Clank's Baron.
I am not Clank's Baron, it is true.
You a dollar version.
My Baron's aggressive, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not your guys' Axel.
Oh yeah, you're definitely not.
And
Clank is carrying. Honestly, to be fair, Clank is carrying.
No, the room was like, the room just looked at Frag and was like, okay, Frag, you've had enough tries. You've had enough attempts.
It has been 3 credits worth. You're done. Move it, kid. Your paper.
Your arcade tokens are no longer good here.
Yeah.
That ain't going to.
All right. Fine. It doesn't work. Okay.
All right, boys. As we wind down and finish this episode, let's make it a good final match.
All right.
Final match. Let's get it.
Yep.
I bought this game April. Oh, you just got it in the mail, man. Well, at least you got it. So tell you what.
Yeah.
If you want
shut
people,
down shipping, so
yeah,
I'm not surprised it took so long to get here.
Tell you what, if you want to find people to do a match with, check out the Discord and join up. We do matches whenever people actually want to play and fight. Hey, no, that's fine. Shoot, as long as you're able to play, don't matter. You know. So like I said, just join up on the Discord. We got you. Hey, I see you. Welcome to our Discord.
Decade versus Forza and Kiva.
So when we do matches throughout we'll just hit us up, and we'll be able to play for the most part.
The Destroyer of Speed.
Or depending on what time, we should be able to play if you're looking for people. Just hit us up throughout the week, and then every Sunday we play while playing the podcast. So have some fun. Clank, you know I'm a better decay than you.
You're not.
I am. I've proven this in that channel. I've done proved this.
I'm upset. Hi, Frag. How are you?
Oh, shoot, I went first.
I forgot about that before there.
Oh, no. I was like, mine turned yellow. It's not good. I'm not going to get caught out like this. Not like this.
What is this retarded ass read? You got smacked.
Why am I having such a hard time here? What's going on?
We have done his name right now is Kiba.
Look, it's the final match, right? And I haven't had a really good game.
I haven't had a really good match. Thank you for keeping me.
I can take these hits. It won't kill me, but man, is it gonna sting.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller.
I disagree with all of those sentiments. I am not that good of an optimist.
Makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
Nah, man, what kills you? People are dying when they are killed.
Ow! You ruined it! God, they're ruining it.
I got him.
Nice job, Forze.
Kick.
Nice job, Forze.
Forze.
Rocky.
I had 7 HP.
Ah, damn it. Stupid box.
I smacked him. That's all that matters. Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh, God. Mega Ranger, get off the game. Get off the game.
He's coming back.
What is happening?
Mega Ranger, get off the game.
No.
Damn it, Mega.
No.
Gotta be Mega Red.
It has to be. What?
Shit.
That was terrible.
You know what I want for the next Sentai? I want another Evil Ranger team. That's what I want. Because, dude, we had the Hana Rangers from Kaka Ranger. We had the Nezza Rangers from Mega Ranger. Can we get another one of those? Like, bring them back? Because that was honestly a cool dynamic to me. It was like a Ranger rivalry going on. I just want another one.
Okay, I think the room is done.
Yeah,
done got blown up.
the room, we just saw a train crash in slow motion.
Yeah, unfortunate.
It's not like the hamster like just jumped off the wheel. No, he died a slow, painful death.
Yeah, man, we'll make
Just
it. We need actually Geo in the game to be playable to save this. Save us from the lag. But other than that, man.
Oh, do we want to just queue up in ranked and see and hope for the best, or?
Yeah, that'll be our last match. That'll be our last match.
Yeah, cause I got work again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Sentai need to bring that back. The whole Dark Ranger, like the Evil Ranger team, is cool. This is all we need. Friggin' SPD had it with the A Squad, which was a good fight. It was a good fight.
2, 3.
Got 3. Well, we need one more. That about wraps up this podcast, so I'll be honest.
4.
It'll be great.
I have no idea what the fuck I picked. I don't know if I was still the game.
Yeah, they're more neutral if anything. But yo, Hikaru, yo, thanks for joining up. Other than that, if this match don't work, we're just gonna end it on a sour note. Unfortunate.
I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Sadly.
I would like our last match to actually work. All right, me and Clank versus.
All right, we got our last match. Tune in for the last match, Hikaru.
This is I don't know.
Versus Black and Forze.
This may not turn out for
Spacemen versus Speedy Vampires. Let's go.
All right, let's get this.
Come on, Brock.
All right, there we go.
Rock it on.
Don't know what you're doing, but I'll take it.
I'm still frozen. I'm not frozen.
I got so you can. My fire stick, motherfucker. My fire stick is not supposed to interrupt it.
Yes, it is.
I got him on the wall.
I hit someone. Me and Dungeon's going crazy.
Get back here.
Yo, Satan Saver in the Magnet States? That is living the dream.
Twice, that leg.
Nice job, Basha.
You need to stop doing that kick.
Yeah, with Kabuto, you got a combo into his rider kick. Unless you're talking about his counter rider kick, then it's That's something different.
I gotta get a rematch on this one.
Fly kick. Keep messing up my area combos.
Jesus Christ!
I tried stopping him.
What did I do? I'm just having fun. Okay, I'm getting bodied.
Go now.
One way to do it.
Oh, the 1, 2, 3 rider kick. Yeah. That one's hard to hit.
Ah, jeez, it's
You
gonna
gotta
come right on my head.
No.
Oh, yeah!
Alright, let it go.
There's a pause in there somewhere.
Nope. Whoa.
They got like a whole little reset with that. It's crazy. Let me do that.
Fine. I was able to get a combo.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm not fine. I'm
Live
not
frag.
I will live at all costs.
I'm really fucked. Unless I can use it. Please, let me use it. Please.
My hope is that he's too close.
10 seconds.
Oh my god, son of a bitch. Rematch.
Oh, dude, I didn't die that. I did not die that whole time. I was like, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh
Wake
my
up,
goodness.
Fever.
I know, man.
Re-enter.
Re-enter.
Rematch.
Re-enter that.
Re-enter.
That was ridiculous. That should have.
I had that in the bag, and it was just like,
Bruh,
nah,
as soon as-
sorry, you missed the kick, and he tracks you right into the corner, and I'm like, that's not ideal.
If you would have ran, I'd have walked into one of them and just ulted. To be fair, the ult was ready.
I couldn't run. There was no way I was getting out of that. It was either I commit and do the rider kick. I either commit
Honestly,
to
the
the
rider
rider
kick was
kick.
probably his best move, but I wanted it. I did it then because he wasn't. From what I saw, he wasn't in range to hit him. Vice, he wouldn't have hit Vice.
Man. If I didn't,
angle I
alright,
saw.
so, that's so stupid. So, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that again. Re-enter. Let's get it going.
I re-entered. I went into
It's so ridiculous.
I got
Can't believe
4 right now.
Can't believe we lost that.
Yeah, I got 2 of 4. I'm gonna back out and go back in. Sometimes it doesn't match you together for some reason.
Yeah.
That was dumb. We should have won that.
I don't know.
We was going in. I don't know what happened.
You try setting up like a fixed room, not a random room.
Nah.
I don't care if it's exactly the same. I want at least a chance to redeem.
I was going in, bro.
Alright,
Yo, see you later, Hikaru.
See you later, Hikaru.
Food is important.
Have a good day, man.
Food is always
Treat your wife well. Y'all doing great. Live your best life. Now, gotta sit here and wait for the last match. Unfortunate, but true.
2 of 4.
Damn.
I still have 1 of 4.
Canceling
Come back
yesterday.
now. I'm out.
Yeah.
There you go. Who the fuck is your friend?
Oh, we had free. And I left. Try to check my settings.
Now it's 2-4 again.
No.
That's 2-4.
Hold on.
There we go.
There we go.
Got it.
Ready to go.
Alright.
Count 0. I should really play. I wish Agito wasn't so frustrating to play in this game.
Yeah.
It's just like, everybody
he's a
has
tank.
ranged options except for Agito. He just kind of goes in there. He's like, well, I hope I can get you.
Oh, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
you're running away. Oh no.
He's the tank. He's the big bruiser.
Speaking of Lost Galaxy, Shout Factory showing Gingaman.
Bison Black versus Cleveland Forze.
Gingaman.
I just like bullshit from done. So I gotta beat this Kiva.
I'm gonna do my best to distractify Zeko. He's coming after me. I gotta go after him.
I was bodying both of y'all. That is, oh my god.
You're gonna be a problem to me. I know you're gonna be a problem to me.
Look, Clank, if you want to fight me, go right ahead. About to go.
Ooh, alright. So
Sasha don't give a shit about your kicks.
Does he though?
Ow.
Right.
He gives a shit about your kicks, though.
That's about what about you?
You're over there.
I'm so sorry.
You good? Don't worry. You good? I see that.
Yo, them
I have
kids.
taken. Oh, I've already taken damage.
Hey, what's up, Brian? You caught us at the end of the podcast. Man.
I see that.
Hey,
The
I got somebody.
You really thought.
This is. Save my life.
Got this one.
Come on, Feist. No, Feist.
No, he took me down. He took me down. Black, it's up to you. Black, when you trying to shoot me, I saw you.
Oh no.
Well, that's upsetting. This is upsetting. I'm upset. I'm very upset. I am very upset.
I'm mid-attack, I'm dead.
I hope I can dodge me. I don't think he's aiming on me.
Oh, come on! Come on!
I can't believe that happened.
And something the hell out of you.
Damn it!
I'm sorry. Doug, I'm sorry. Please.
No, you're not! Don't give me that!
No.
He's fine.
No, no.
Yeah, he is.
Now I'm not.
He really not because he forgot about me.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Uh-oh.
This is an issue. This, on a scale of like, oh, no, I'm okay? I'm okay? I'm relatively okay? I mean, I have 34 HP, but...
Oh, you're still alive, Doug?
I know! I'm just as surprised as you!
I thought you were dead!
I'm dead now.
So I was focusing on fours. I'm like, I'll just wait for Doug to come back, and then I get shot in the back. I'm like,
Was knocked against the wall. Ugh.
They just got on me, dude.
Yeah, they beat you to a pulp, but I'm still getting here comboing them, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? And I got smacked up and hit with the wall split.
Alright, well, GG. Do you want to try again, or are we good with that?
So bogus. Yes, next year is the 50th anniversary of Common
It
would be real nice if they actually came out with another Kamen Rider game that wasn't a pachinko or a mobile game. That would be nice.
That would be great.
If there would be any time to do it, it would be during the 50th.
Can we get
You would
like
think.
two? Can we get the Dynasty Warriors Musa? Can we get the Musa game and the Climax Fighters game?
And also like another one of their the 2D side-scrolling beat-em-ups that they've done a couple of, the all Kamen Rider games.
As long
Those are
as they're
fun.
like online co-op, I'd be happy.
Are we still doing the match, or that's it?
I'm down for one more, and then I really do have to go.
We can end it here, honestly, if y'all want it. I don't mind.
What are the votes? I'm okay to go again.
I can go one more time.
Alright. Let's queue up one more time.
Alright.
Hold on.
We got 2 of 4 already.
Give me a second.
3 of 4. Oh yeah.
Alright, yeah, we just need one more.
Brian, you have yet to join the Discord. Join the Discord, buddy.
Give me a few more minutes.
Join the Discord so you're here for when we do things.
Like Riders of the Grid every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
We've been doing this for a good 20 weeks now.
Yep.
20 episodes. Pure whatever this was.
Adrenaline!
It's a hormone found in the body.
Again, Shigaraki is nowhere near top 20 villains. He will be though. He will be. He does some shit.
I don't know that I would go that far. I would not go that far at all.
Actually, you're hurting fans' feelings. What you doing?
I don't care. What they need to know is, what people need to learn is.
Oh, no, never mind. We're good.
Just because you're a fan of a series doesn't make it super.
Please put me on the same team as Clegg.
Oh, I see how it is.
Oh
done.
yeah,
you don't think I can carry,
Look,
huh?
No.
Look, Clegg's gonna beat the shit out of me if we're on different teams. I know this.
Hey. Just because they concentrated you doesn't mean anything. Because I was still killing you.
Don't understand. I am the fastest man alive.
Nah, because I thought
you were gonna. Yeah, this.
Forza and Kiva versus Fies and Blade.
I thought Clank was gonna bring his longer fruit, and we could cross fruits, swords.
Again.
Slap them around with our lengthy swords.
You wanted me to go offense.
Face vampires have been reunited.
His dog's like,
this
wow.
is the same match crack time.
Thrusting forwards towards victory.
Something I don't like. Hold on, stop. Fuck you.
I was actually aiming at Frag. It didn't work.
Oh god, these dudes are similar. Wake up!
That's bad.
I'm so sorry.
I took that hit for you!
Yeah, thanks.
I took that hit for you, Frag.
Nice job, Bucket.
Oh, I am getting combos. Oh god.
Yeah, no, this is not good.
I can't pop the drill kick.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I'm upset by that. Nice laser.
There will be no laser. Don't you understand this? 10 seconds is all I need.
Keep saying that, and I'm not sure it means what you think it means. It corrected.
Gotcha.
10 seconds is all I need. I need that jackpot.
Yeah, as long as I keep punching you during those 10 seconds, you can't do shit.
I jumped right over him. I'm so mad.
One HP.
Alright,
Dead zone.
Okay, we're back. We're back in it. We're
Back in the zone.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Gotcha.
What?
The power of the slide kicks knows no bounds. Damn it.
Do it. Oh.
I have other plans.
So do I.
Uh-oh.
Well, this is gonna be upsetting to my face. I can get out of it.
I got knocked away, but that still hit. I'm so happy.
Yes, it is. And I love it. I love 5
iPod Super.
I almost was out. Almost.
How?
Because I can try down like a motherfucker. I am a fucking
That's not gonna work.
Oh, just jacking it up. No biggie. No biggie.
We're finally out of it.
10 seconds is all I need.
And now you only need 10 seconds? Good fucking God. Alright.
Ah, shit, I'm dead.
Nah, container saved you.
Nope, Fies got me.
Yeah, the container saved you. You were dead if that container.
I was super dead because I didn't remember how to fly.
Oh my god.
That container, man.
I'm sorry, Echo. I take full responsibility for that.
That was a really good match.
He was so dead, and then he got smacked in the container. I couldn't follow up. So whack.
Okay,
whack.
GG's.
So whack. That's annoying.
Man, you just keep playing this on. And we'll never actually end.
I did what I could. It's fine. It's fine. We can end it here. I'm cool. I'm smooth.
You don't sound smooth.
I'm smooth. Yo, thanks for tuning in, everyone, for episode 20.
Good thing I made it.
Yeah, y'all showed up.
late.
Y'all showed up a little late, but y'all made it. It was fun. Fun combos all around.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty good episode, despite the technical difficulties.
Despite the technical difficulties. Tune in next week for episode 21. More
Mega Ranger
superheroes.
just demanded blood, and
More superhero time goodness and more
Not comfortable. Doesn't sound like.
random topics of whatever we're gonna talk about. I don't know.
We'll
But,
find out.
we'll find out. We'll make something up. Tune in again. Yo, shout out again to Kevin Dehaney, bruh. He be watching sometimes.
well, it says he'd be watching, but
He
I
be
don't know if he'd
watching.
be watching.
He be watching sometimes. It's dope. Sometimes.
We'll see. All
Other
right.
than that, catch y'all later next time.
Blaze,
Blaze, it's
we're
over.
ending.
We're
What are you
over,
doing?
Blaze. What are you doing here?
I'm just curious, like, you guys still here?
No, we're done. We're closing.
done.
We're doing the closing.
Good.
Why are you here?
The curtains
I'm
are
just
closed.
feel like I'm curious. That's why I'm like, wait, what Paul are you guys in now? You guys haven't left yet?
Who man's is this? Get back on the wheel. God, this is why you're the worst Ultra. That's why you're the Ultra in the background in the land of light. You're
You know, one of the ones that got turned to ice and never seen again.
You know, one of the ones that got beat by
Good night,
Obadiah.
guys.
Good night.
Later. Jeez.
Go pilot my egg fleet.
Go pilot my egg fleet.
God
Freaking,
damn it, please.
freaking
Alright.
Blaze gotta power up them Eggman robots, man.
Oh god. All right.
Alright, catch y'all later.
Yeah,
Yep.
sleep well.
See y'all
Fun
next
as always.
episode.
GG.